this time of desperation, when all we know is doubt and fear, there is only one foundation. We believe, we believe. In this broken generation, when all is dark, you help us see. There is only one salvation. We believe, we believe. We believe in God the Father. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in the Holy Spirit, and He's given us new life. We believe in the crucifixion. We believe that He conquered death. We believe in the resurrection, and He's coming back again. We believe. So let our faith be more than anthems, greater than the songs we sing. And in our weakness and temptations, we believe. We believe. We believe in God the Father. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in the Holy Spirit, and He's given us new life. We believe in the crucifixion. We believe that He conquered death. We believe in the resurrection, and He's coming back again. Let the lost be found and the dead be raised in the here and now. Let love invade, let the church live loud. Our God will say, we believe, and the gates of hell will not prevail. For the power of God has torn the veil. Now we know your love will never fail. We believe. We believe in God the Father. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in the Holy Spirit, and He's given us new life. We believe in the crucifixion. We believe that He conquered death. We believe in the resurrection, and He's coming back. He's coming back again. He's coming back again. We believe. We believe.
I get to switch over to the what's up, ladies and gentle dragons. I hope all you beautiful people are doing well, whether you're on the YouTube or the Twitch side, whether you're having a great day or an alright day. We're gonna make it better. So welcome on in. But also, TJ, I know I'm late. Yes, I am late. There are moments where I am going to be late. Because apparently my sleep schedule is not a consistent thing. Like, I genuinely just can't keep a consistent sleep schedule. I woke up at like 2 p.m. today. It is currently 7 p.m. because I had to eat. I had to make sure I prayed, read the word, all that good stuff as I do before every single stream so that we can have all the blessings. Speaking of blessings, what's up, Mello? I'm working on it. Thank you for the sub, brother. How you doing? How your life? How your wife? Really?
Maybe. Cool. Oh wait, do this.
Yes.
Oh wait,
Yes.
dude. Oh wait.
Listen.
Oh wait, I got it.
A lot of
Y'all, I
people
got
come
it.
at me for being late. I get it. Yes, it sucks, and I am so sorry that I am late. But I actually
did it.
do tend to beat myself up for being late. So let's try
I
and
did it,
keep
y'all.
the
Chat, I
reminders
did
that
it.
I'm late to a minimum, okay?
I did it,
Because
chat.
I already beat myself up enough for it.
I did it, chat. I'm the best. I'm the best
I'm
of the
pretty
best.
good though, Mello. Honestly, we're vibing. We're praising the Lord today. We're playing video games. We got me and
Indeed.
Cozy together. We're doing 2 Lego Batman games in one stream. We're doing a long
And I'm
stream.
also
We're doing
streaming on my-
everything.
And also, I'm streaming on my side for the first time in a while because normally it's just me
Yes. Yeah, dude.
playing. I've been playing RE. I played RE yesterday, y'all. Let me tell you
And they
something.
disappeared. He played it for one day and then just. Why doing Lego Bat 1 again? We never finished it.
We never finished it, TJ.
We still had the bonus levels and a couple of the Joker levels, but then Cozy went on vacation. So I was
And
like.
then life hit me with the baseball bat.
And then Life decided that it wanted to hit 3 home runs in the span of 30 seconds. So Cozy had to go do some stuff. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll do Lego Batman 2. I'll start on that. When you come back, we'll finish. And then we'll just run back if we have time. And that's basically what we're doing.
But then he was killing it. So I said, run on, brother. And then he ran on, and then that's it. That's what happened.
Yeah. But you see, Lego Batman 1 walked so that we could run into the finish line today. We managed to 100% every Lego Batman game by the end of tonight. And we still have 4 days left until
Have you guys
Legacy
seen
of the
gameplay
Dark
of
Knight gets
Subnautica
early
2?
access.
I have not, Mello. Is it good? Does it look good? I'm curious now.
I'm going to stay away from that question because I am tired of seeing Cthulhu Monster on my Steam page.
It's amazing. Oh, dude.
I cannot do Subnautica, dude. I do not like deep water.
It's not finished. Won't be for another like 5 years. But still, dude, I'm so excited for that game. I'm gonna buy
Why
it
so
when it's
long?
finished. Because Subnautica actually cares about their game.
No, I know, but like, if the game is being released in the early access state, most devs that do care about their games do like an early
Release some
access
roadmap?
state like a year or two beforehand. They have a lot planned. Okay.
So- Also, if someone can someone go over to my stream and tell me if Drake is too loud?
Yeah, if
Because
Drake
on-
too
on
loud,
OBS
turn him down.
On OBS, it says he's quieter than me.
Drake just loud person by default. Hang on.
No, you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna say things.
Hang on. Just type in chat and I'll fix it. Hold on.
Well, I'm saying things to try and hear myself. I can barely hear me. For its first release, the game already has 20 hours of gameplay. I thought Subnautica was like a sandbox type deal, though. Was it not? And an out of bounds creature in it? Is the out of bounds creature the Cthulhu creature? The weird Cthulhu creature that they've got on the front cover? Because I'm not down for that. Okay. No. So what is it? Is it a giant shark? A bigger Leviathan? Okay. I think Cozy is still trying to put together audio. I don't know if we're starting with Lego Batman 1 or 3. Probably Lego Batman 1. So I'm going to switch over to a just talking screen real quick if like. We're going to do it this way. And then, so you guys can see my beautiful face. Okay, YouTube, this is the best I got.
Hey Drake. Drake, you
What's up?
Can you meet me on stream real quick?
Mute you on stream?
Yeah, just meet me on your stream real quick.
Okay. I have no clue. Yeah, why? Okay. No, you're good. Go do what you gotta do. Go take care of everything. When you come back, you're gonna be welcomed in with open arms, so I'll keep you in the title and everything. So go do what you gotta do. Don't worry about that. God's got us. We'll be good. Okay, Cozy had life happen, y'all. So Cozy's gotta go. He'll be back later. Cozy says goodbye. He loves y'all. Okay.
We're shutting everything down. All right,
You're all
peace.
good. Okay. Well, dude!
Fireball.
What's up, Stone? Thank you for the fireball! Crap, dude. Every time we go to finish Lego Batman, something happens. Ah! Okay. Well, I didn't mean to pause music waiting for my shift to start. Okay, great. So you got some pre-shift entertainment, huh? Huh. Big Cthulhu is chilling in like 150 areas. That's not okay. We need to remove Big Cthulhu. 4 Leviathans packed up together, so if you or your friends try to get out of bounds, it's instant death, and they won't stop chasing you. No. No. Mm-mm. Nah. Not allowed. That's... not Leviathans. Subnautica could be fun if I wasn't such a big baby about the water. I saw a meme. It was just remember you think your job sucks. Remember RoboCop died in the line of duty and was resurrected to work 24/7. Yeah, RoboCop got the short end of the stick. But okay, I guess we're gonna start Lego Batman 3 first. And then if Cozy isn't back by the time that we finish this for Lego Batman 3, we'll improvise. We'll figure it out. We'll do like a Saturday night or Friday night Bible study, or I can switch to Disney Infinity or something. We'll do something. We'll do something. Drake been cooking. Drake been in the kitchen. God's been in the kitchen with Drake, obviously. Actually, no. God's been in the kitchen. The kitchen was open because God went in there and he started preparing everything. So we got a lot of stuff that we could do. And we're probably going to have to because Cozy is probably not going to be back by the time we finish this. His payment is baby food and bullets. Yeah, but he likes the bullets. Played both games. They're both so fun. I've been trying to find an Xbox X off Facebook so I can play the new one. Subnautica 2 won't come to PlayStation till like next year. But it's coming to Xbox?
Shop big deals during Value Days, May 22nd to 26th.
Want to support your
What?
health? Take
That's
a
not the screen.
challenge by enjoying 2 Activia yogurts a day for 2 weeks and see if you feel a difference. With billions
There we
of
go.
probiotics and
Why is the game reserved for...
Activia is one of the easiest and tastiest ways to start your gut.
Why is the game reserved for Xbox and PC, but it's not coming to PS5? That doesn't make a lot of sense. The specs are like the same, no?
Minor digestive discomfort, which includes gas, bloating, rumbling, and abdominal discomfort.
Want to get more work done with less effort? On TikTok,
It's already on Steam and Xbox. Yeah, why? Is it like an optimization issue? Like they just can't get it to work out on...
try TikTok now.
They can't just get it to function?
So you're saying with Hilton Honors, I can use points.
PlayStation won't take in unfinished games? Oh, so basically PlayStation is screwing potential sales because of their elitism, I see. Telling Cozy that the only thing I hate about streaming from my PS5 is that I can't add any special effects. If I do a collab on my side, the only way the stream will hear the others is by game chat. Yeah, it's a little difficult to work around on PS5 and Series X console streaming in general, but you can make it work. We're gonna do the 2 least favorite levels here first. So we're gonna do Arrow, then Man of Steel. That and Xbox has a partnership? I didn't know that. Mello does make it work. Mello streams on a PS5. He plays Overwatch. Don't you have a laptop, Mello?
My training is by no means complete. What if I'm attacked by a soup? Not watery soup. That really thick pea soup. Whole different fighting style to water. Anyway, I'm not alone on this island. I met another survivor, Slade Wilson. He's okay. He just likes to take his top off with too much enhancement. He assures me for my own good. He's trained me to fight. And to survive.
Not too many problems, but still pretty new. Yeah, but you'll work it out. I mean, I used to stream on PS5 before, so maybe I can help a little bit. Only work for school, only for work and school makes sense. You can still make it work, like you said. There are a couple of things you can make it work out with, truthfully. If I join a Discord call on stream and the other person is streaming, they are in the Discord call, then they will hear everyone on the other stream, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because that's kind of how I had to do it before I actually built my PC and started streaming from my PC. Like, I streamed on PS5 for a good year. I streamed on PS5 for a good year before I had actually fully streamed through PC. Maybe even like 2 years of PS5, PS4 and PS5 streaming. Because I was on PS4 for a bit, got a PS5, started streaming from the PS5, which was a lot easier, but I still ran into like some internet connectivity issues because the internet Wi-Fi card chip for a PS5 was not that great for streaming. And then I eventually did upgrade to PC, obviously. I think that the goal should be to upgrade to PS5 because the PS5 will offer you quite a few things. Like, you'll definitely get access to a lot more between things that you can use to customize your stream. I tried not to die to that. Oh, you can't get rid of them. You have to just keep moving. I think the goal should be to get to a PC eventually so that you can actually like customize your stream in the way you want it. You know, make things that are unique to your community, but don't make that the primary focus when you start out streaming from a console, especially on Twitch. That stuff can come later. Give me that! I have bow and arrow now. You're all good, Cozy. Dude, life happens. Things happen. There's nothing you can really do about it, but take it easy. God bless. God will be with you, and you go take care of those things, and then when you come back, we'll be good. No worries. We figure them out. I like it though, it gives the viewer more of the scene to look at, and at the moment, not stream with a webcam until I save up for a gaming PC? Yeah, exactly. There is an achievement for defeating like 20 of these guys with a bow, so we're gonna try and do that. Okay, there's 3 of these. Timber, baby! Timber! Ridiculous how Green Arrow can fire over 60 arrows in under 60 seconds with 99.8% accuracy. So he's averaging like an arrow every like 0.7 seconds roughly. That's actually, that is crazy. That is not even like, obviously comic books aren't like, comic books are fiction, so they're not supposed to be super realistic, but that is genuinely inhuman to be able to do that, to be able to knock an arrow that fast, pull it back at full draw, and then still be able to aim down your target and hit it within like 0.7 seconds. It takes most people probably, most skilled archers in the world probably take at least 1.5 seconds to knock their arrow and aim down their target. So that is impressive. I can do all that on my laptop, set up special sounds and subs, because after I edit all those on my laptop, I then get the chat up on my phone, be able to see what they put in like the fireball effect as an example. Then when I stream on my PS5, it should work. Sorry for the long paragraphs. No worries, dude. You're passionate. You're passionate, and it's all cohesive, so I don't mind. The only thing that kills me is, like, paragraphs that aren't cohesive, like, that I can't understand. But that makes total sense, dude. I'm not worried about it. You're all good. I'm glad to see that you're so passionate for it and that you're actually, you know, putting the work in. And in Injustice, Batman selected him to deal with the heavy auto turrets in Wayne Manor. Yeah, because he had that skill, but like I'm saying, that is ridiculously inhuman. Then again, Batman's supposed to be like a mere mortal character, and that man in comics, he is at a peak level of physical fitness that not even any human being in reality would be able to achieve. Being able to have his stature, maybe, but being able to accomplish the feats that he does with it, not possible. Like, characters like Green Arrow, Batman, those characters they might be mortal human characters, but their feats and their overall physiques and capabilities with said physique are quite literally impossible to achieve within this world. You might be able to get the look of the physique down, but the skill sets that they have, that they are able to perform with it, highly unlikely. His accuracy is higher than Green Arrow's? Not with a bow though, right? You're talking about like with batarangs and thrown objects particularly, like being able to throw probably like 60 something batarangs within like 0.2 seconds. Not 0.2. Probably within like 0.4 or 5 seconds tops. Batman stated to virtually never miss. Hang on, I have to remember. I gotta shoot these guys all down with the arrows for the achievement. There it is. Never miss with a batarang. Yeah, okay, batarangs. In one comic run, he helped Wonder Woman when she wanted to turn away from the gods of Olympus after something happened to her or someone she cared about, I think. I haven't read much on the Justice League. I own a couple of Justice League comics, but I don't think I've actually ever read them. I think they're just in my collection. He rivals him in archery, too. Bruce was trained with the League. He has mastered every weapon on the face of the earth. He's even a lethal marksman. That I believe, but he doesn't like guns. He doesn't really like many projectiles. Batarangs are like his own fashion projectile that he can use without killing somebody. There's also another person who doesn't miss. That would make sense. He went to Mount Olympus with her to solve the death of Ares. Okay. These guys are just gonna keep coming? Do I have to shut down a tent or something? Yeah, I gotta build zippers. Okay. Y'all go away. I gotta build zippers. So when she got mad at the gods because they were crap talking Batman, saying he couldn't do any of the trials to get evidence on who killed Ares. Yeah, thank you, TJ. That's the one. It's also the comic where Zeus said there was men, there was gods, and there... That's kind of funny, actually. That's pretty funny because, I think it was Lex Luthor, and I don't know if it was one of the animated Justice League episodes, or if it was, like, Superman, or if it was a Batman episode, but Luthor and Joker basically switched sides, like, switched enemies. So, Joker took on Luthor's, or Superman, and Batman took on... Or Luthor took on Batman, and he was like, how hard could it be to stop a mere mortal? My hero that I'm constantly trying to take care of is an alien with incredible superpowers. And then Joker just kind of like darkens his face. He stands up straight, puts his shoulders like heightened, and he says, trust me, there's nothing mere about that mortal. And it cracks me up. I got raided! What? Mr. Retroactive?
Fireball.
Welcome in, thank you for the raid! Dude, what? Welcome in, gamer. How you doing? There's nothing mere about that mortal. Yeah, you know about it. It is ball knowledge. Ball knowledge, indeed. Thank you for the fireball, and welcome in, everybody, with the raid. What's up, Mr. Retroactive? How was your stream, brother? How's your life? How's your wife? Where'd my music go?
And inspired.
Okay, there we go.
All to keep life circle.
I thought, for a second, I thought there was about to be another fireball.
The forefront of discovery.
Let me not mess up typing this and actually type this correctly. There we go.
Fireball.
Oh, brother! Yo, y'all! The gamer that just rated us, drop him a follow. This guy's got ball knowledge. Star Wars Dark Forces Remasters, Super Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Y'all go drop this man a follow. This guy's got ball knowledge, okay.
right
It was
now,
fun. We just won the Gridiron Grit Cereal Bowl, Super Bowl.
feeling anxious, and more than half cite financial
Like
stress.
the football Super Bowl? Were you streaming the Super Bowl?
Phone or chat can make a difference. And BetterHelp makes it easy. Sign up now and get
Like,
at betterhelp.com/.
Like sports? I don't do sports. I don't follow sports.
/Spotify music.
Oh, Backyard Football 2002? Oh, Tassive! Okay. Are you so I take it by the name then, and some of the stuff that you've got on the streamed categories. I take it you were a retro gamer. That's kind of dope, because we're not just going through the Lego Batman games at the moment. Like, today we might actually be going through another game that's like 12 years old, but because I feel like it. But dude, that's awesome. I hope the stream went really, really well. Welcome in, dude. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I play old and new games, hence my name. Yeah. Okay, dope, dude. So, what's your favorite game that you played this year? Just out of curiosity. It doesn't matter if it's a new game or an old game. But I feel like this guy has got some serious ball knowledge. I want to know. We gotta know. So we're gonna pause before we go back into the DLC. Because I think we're almost done with this level, actually. It's a pretty good song, too. Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. It's an old childhood favorite. You know what, dude? That's a great shout, actually. Have you ever played KOTOR, by the way? I imagine you have, but I'm just curious if you've managed to stream it on PC. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Okay. So, did you manage to stream it by any chance? Like, were you able to get it to work? I just asked him, Red! Yes, he has! He has! He's played the best, what I consider the best Star Wars game ever. Okay. How were you able to stream it? Because I tried once, because I really want to stream both of them at some point. How did you manage to do it? Did you do like the KOTOR community patch? Also, I am like talking over myself here, so I'm gonna... I love the Jesus music. Yes, we should keep worshiping the Lord, but I want to be able to hear myself speak so I'm not like yelling at y'all. Stream the console and original version on PC. Okay, so I am currently on PC, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how to get the game to actually run stream-wise on PC, because the last time I tried it, like, didn't want to go into 1920 by 1080 at all, even though I edited it. So I was thinking about, like, doing the KOTOR community patch and seeing if that works, but dude, that's awesome. And I don't actually know... I need to see if I've played Galactic Battlegrounds, or if this is something I need to get an E-word for. And actually try it out. Because we go literally all over the galaxy, no pun intended, with video games. It's a Star Wars RTS. No way. Dude, what? I'm actually kind of taken away because this game is from 2001, and this is where PC is the real winner. It's still on there. You can still get this game on Steam. I might have to check that out. Playing on 360, but I couldn't get past Coruscant. Coruscant's a big planet in KOTOR, dude. From that era was Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed 1 is great. Force Unleashed 1 is great. I'm not a huge fan of Force Unleashed 2, though. I feel like the clone thing was a little strange, and it's also something I didn't like about like the new Star Wars movie. But dude, yeah, welcome in Retro. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Southern Drake. I'm the Dragon of Faith and your favorite D-list celebrity. So welcome in, gamers. I'm happy to have you here. We play literally anything from single-player games, comic book video games, all the way to, like, fighting games, actually. We're starting a new thing called Fight Night Fridays. At least, like, once a month. We're still working out the details, ironing out the details, but we play video games and we praise the Lord daily. So welcome in. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Be your nerdy selves. Thank you for being here. Insert Christian Bale meme of him going, "How dare you?" For what? For Force Unleashed 2? I'm sorry, it didn't hit. Here's a backyard baseball stream I did years ago that can give you an example of the game I was playing. Okay, hang on. I don't have my window capture up here. I got hit with an ad, hang on. I got immediately hit with an ad. Most accurate though in comics is, in terms of general accuracy, it's almost dead even between Bullseye and Daredevil, but the greatest marksman in comics is Deadshot. Killed a target from 37 yards away by hip-firing a pistol shot off of a gate 2 meters in front of him. Cleared a room of 30 soldiers while blindfolded with just a handgun. Regularly kills enemies.
Want to support your gut health? Take Activia's Gut Health Challenge by
Hang on.
today for 2 weeks and see if you feel
While blindfolded with just a handgun, regularly kills enemies by shooting the seams of their armors. What? Managed to shoot Midnighter, a man who can see millions of possibilities before a shot is fired. Yeah, that's insanity. 3 javelins out of the air thrown at him by a speedster. Managed to shoot someone who has on an entirely different continent than him. What? Ridiculous, dude. Okay. I knew Deadshot was crazy. Didn't realize like that. And also, hello, Knight. What is up, you beautiful bean? How's your life? How's your wife? Doing a homework at the moment? A homework at the moment. And then jumping to a midterm exam. Wish me luck. Good luck. May the Lord be with you. You got this. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Knight. Y'all, if you haven't already, please go drop a follow to Nightwalker. We absolutely love this woman. This woman is our chill person, right? This is where you go if you just want some good lo-fi music, some chill vibes, and some good times. Go check out Nightwalker. Go drop her a follow. Go show her some love. Night, welcome in. I've never seen this game before. Is this an arcade game?
Fireball.
You're the fireball rat! Okay. Dude. That's actually kind of dope. I'm not big on sports games, like of any type, but I could see why that'd be a vibe, why that'd be something you play. Deadshot's a mathematical genius, tactical mastermind, legitimately one of the most dangerous human beings to walk the earth. Batman quite literally says when he's going against Lawton, it's mostly luck that keeps him from getting his head blown off. That's kinda crazy, actually. I thought, like, one thing, and they really showed this about Deadshot, actually, in Arkham Origins Batman. Just how smart he actually is. Because in Arkham Origins, Blackgate, during the cutscene, he says, "Yeah, I noticed that you use your cape to hide where your body is. Most people don't realize that, but I do. So that was a warning shot." So we shot that intentionally with the intent of hitting Batman's cape. Just to prove that Batman uses his cape to hide where his body's at. And I thought that was a very interesting thing for Deadshot to be able to see, but then people like Deathstroke, for example, supposed to be like one of the greatest assassins in the DC universe, doesn't catch on to it, doesn't realize it, doesn't know it. Deadshot that killed Dick and not KG Beast. Deadshot would be running scared. Deadshot would probably be dead. Like, Deadshot probably wouldn't exist anymore after that. I don't know what kind of character we're gonna need for this. Maybe bringing in, like, LB3 Batman. Did you figure out what you were doing after Lego Batman? Not yet. We kind of had the idea of maybe doing Disney Infinity, which might work out today, but because Cozy did have to dip out due to some unforeseen circumstances. So Lego Batman 1's gonna be a little bit later. We were thinking about doing Disney Infinity, but it doesn't have co-op. So I might do it since we have it and I'll be solo for a minute, but that's kind of the only thing that I can consider reasonably. Okay, so there's just a mini kit there. They gave us Terra. The funny thing about that shot, he doesn't really feel fear. Stared down some of the worst without blinking. Kind of suicidal and very arrogant, so kind of hard to make a man like that feel fear. Suicidal feels like a really weird thing to make Deadshot because isn't his whole thing like, I must protect my family, so my daughter and my brother? Or am I misinterpreting that based off of like newer retcons to Deadshot? Or is that actually an accurate portrayal of his character? Did you not get Telltale Batman? I already own Season 1 and Season 2 on Steam. And I could start over. We could do it that way. I'd be fine with that. But we've also already done Season 1 of Telltale Batman on stream before. And to be honest, we might have even done Season 2 on stream before. Slade and Bruce have some history in some comics where when he fights Bruce, he wants it to be hand-to-hand to finally prove that he's better, because in some comics and in Brave and the Bold, they both trained at the same monk temple, and Slade was kicked out because he was too egotistical and wanted to be the best at everything. I didn't know that. That's really interesting, actually. I need someone with a laser. Just go spacesuit real quick. Accidentally killed his brother out of recklessness. He hates himself for it. He only keeps going for his daughter. Yeah, so why would he be suicidal at that point? I'm heading off to work now. Have a great one. Good luck, Stoked. Have a great day at work, man. We'll see you later. Thank you for hanging out. Also, Twitch integration doesn't work too well, unfortunately, for the Telltale Batman games. We can try it. We can try and make it work, but I don't know how well it will. But, dude, I guarantee you Anarchy's here, too. And I just didn't get the YouTube chat. Oh, no, okay. YouTube chat's kind of dead. That's good. Well, not good, but it's fine. Well, yeah, because of the guilt he feels for his brother, but I'm saying, like, he still has a reason to keep going, so I guess it's hard for me to see, like, why. Well, I guess if he's suicidal, you know, like, he can still have a reason to keep going, but still want to end it, I guess. That makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking, dude. Genuinely. Hit them all! accuracy. Maximo. Okay, moving on. Bruce, thank you. Nice. Wait, what? Oh. Not to mention Deadshot is used as Waller's lapdog. Yeah, that's true too. And I mean, they even reference things like that. Like if you pick up a collectible as Deadshot in the Lego DC Supervillains, they kind of reference it a little bit. And he's like, that thing in my neck isn't going to go off if I take this, right? We need someone with super strength. Tara? Can she go Big Martian? No, you just didn't give me... Oh, Luthor. Yeah, okay. In a lot of the comics where he is on the verge of taking his life, he has been locked up doing Weller's work without seeing his daughter for months, sometimes years at a time. Harley Quinn actually helped him through a bad episode, and that's where their relationship started, and it's kind of an underrated one. I think there are also just a lot of people that really dislike it because it's out of the ordinary. I think there are just some people that genuinely don't like it when Harley is outside of the Joker. But the way I see it, like, I mean, Harley has kind of had relationships with everybody. Some of them work, some of them are weird. You know, like, Batman, weird. Nightwing, weird, but a little more palpable than Batman. Deadshot probably is one of the only ones that really works outside of the Joker in the current main continuity, but it's a change, you know? So, I mean, there are probably some people that are okay with it, some people that aren't going to be. There's Ivy, too. Yeah. Ivy is, I feel like every time they've done Ivy, it's been like an Elseworld thing. I could be wrong, but I always looked at it like Ivy is just, most of the time in like main continuity, they're just really good friends. And not in that way. Batman wasn't really a relationship, that was White Knight. That's also true. Another Elseworld story. Honestly, though, White Knight is a really good Elseworld story in general. Like, it kind of flips the entire narrative of Batman on its head a little bit. You know, with the Joker being the good guy, Batman being the bad guy, but also just the way that the narrative is sent with not just like flipping the characters' alignments, but flipping their personalities to where you can kind of see the resemblance in who the character is in like main continuity. But it's kind of like Marvel's What If. You know, like you're actually seeing a different side that might make you think twice, or maybe even understand the Prime Earth continuity version of that character even a little more than you already do, you know? I think that that's a good thing, and I think it's a really interesting thing. I need to get this guy off this 10. Deadshot works better than Joker and Ivy, in my opinion. I feel like Deadshot is the only other person that works outside of the Joker. Normal relationship. That sounds weird, but legitimately they were good for each other. Yeah, and not just the animated movie's Yahtzee scene. Like, it was actually, like, he kind of grounded her craziness, but her craziness helped him live a little when everything else felt like it was... Everything else felt like it was so broken, you know? Gut punch! I'm trying to find all these pieces. Yo, Ember, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. How's your life? How's your wife? Also, what the heck was that game that you were playing? Y'all, if you aren't already, please go drop Ember a follow. Go show him some love. That is everybody's, you know, crazy man of the community. Ember's got some wild takes, but, you know, so he is. More so public view, Joker was the good politician and Batman the brutalist thug, but that was only the public view. Truth was Joker was manipulative and Batman was mislooked as he was more brutal, but he wasn't a killer or villain. He just kind of made his year 2 self look like a puppy dog. Yeah, but in that same way, it kind of helps you to, I feel like, it helps you to come to understand the character even more so than you already did, you know? I gotta get rid of these guys so that I can actually think. Okay, now we just have to be careful not to hit that. Switch to Robin in his hazard suit. I see that piece over there. That's only 9. Maybe there's more from breaking the other random stuff I haven't broken? Little nervous. I'm like 6 pieces short. Six pieces. Nothing left over there. Please don't be in a place that I'm not going to be able to get to. Beetle Ball, it's derpy. Derpy as heck. Me and my friend love it. It's free currently, and I'm still streaming, so I'm just saying hi really quick before lurking. No worries, buddy. Thank you for the lurk. If my PC was nicer to me, I'd absolutely be over there lurking, but it's already dropped like several frames since I've started streaming. But I will tell everybody, yet again, go follow Ember. Go show him love. Go say hi. Go support the man. Not to mention, Deadshot is quite literally split Green Arrow's arrows with bullets. It's really cool. Deadshot is definitely an underrated character in the Batman. Just in DC in general. Deadshot is one of the more underlooked characters, or overlooked characters rather, in the Batman side of things. Like, Batman and the Bat family have a lot of really cool associated rogues. Like with Rebirth, Heartless for Nightwing is a really cool villain that is almost the perfect villain. Dare I say the perfect villain for someone like Nightwing. You know, and then, trying to think. What else? Not Tombstone. Blockbuster, really interesting mob boss type dynamic for characters. There's a lot of street level or really dangerous characters that aren't even close to being metahuman or aren't even metahuman that I feel like deserve a lot more love. A lot of characters in the DC and the Marvel universe. Like a character that I have discovered who is now my favorite Marvel character probably. I'm really struggling to pick. Both of them are X-Men. One of them gets a lot of love. It's Nightcrawler. Not as much love as he should, granted, but like a little bit, you know. And then characters like Beast. Dude, they're so overlooked when it comes to the older comics. They get so overlooked. Villain side though, like look at Deadshot, look at, I feel like Deathstroke gets glazed a little harder than he should, if I'm being honest. But there's some really obscure ones out there And then there are some really well known characters even that I feel like get overlooked. Like, I actually feel like, and I might be wrong on this, comic book wise though, hear me out. I feel like Raish does not get enough credit for a character that he is. First time they fought, it was Ego versus Ego. Not only did Deadshot tick off Midnighter by, you know, actually shooting him, but Midnighter broke Lawson's hands and arms. It would have been permanent if it wasn't for the Maker's Nano Triweave bandages. Nano Triweave bandages sounds like something that's off planet. Right? Like, that's outer universe.
General Zod. He wants to take over the planet, which is falling to bits. A trusty space dragon.
Dragon? Wait, what? Give me!
Help me get inside.
Go back to the dragon. I don't care anymore. Go back to the dragon. You said space dragon. Go back. Rewind. Okay. Yes! Because I don't have superpowers on Krypton! Have Blaster! Oh. Like, no superpowers. I wonder if, like, free play Jor-El would have superpowers, though, because then technically he's being afflicted by the sun. Not alien, just invented by a really smart human nanotechnology circuitry. Okay, so like Tony Stark type deal. Okay, we can't dig. Yeah, because your son is dying. Yeah, I know. We don't have superpowers on Krypton. I'm just saying, I'm Sag. Oh, is this... Are we building the Codex? I think... Oh, wait, no, is this the part of the movie where we're retrieving the Codex? Because that's kind of what it looks like. I haven't watched this movie in a while. I've seen The Man of Steel like once or twice. I know I've seen it once, but I think I've seen it like maybe twice in my entire life. And like, I don't remember it being bad. I don't remember it being incredible, but I don't remember it being bad. But I know that its reviews and that its ratings are pretty low on that list, unfortunately, now, so... Okay. Wait a minute. That might be a mini kit I'm able to get. Might be able to get a couple of these. Yep. Stop being Sag. Just because you're playing the mission doesn't mean you have to replicate its horrible character misrepresentation. I'm Sag because no superpower, though. I mean... I can make the character representation worse. I'm Jor-El. I'm Superman's father. A lot of people don't know who I am. Roll credits. Oh.
Another fiery explosion. More of Zod's men.
I keep wanting to call the robot Herbie too. I know too much. House of L is the House of Hope, not the House of Hopelessness. That's what you get when Zack Snyder, a guy who thinks comics are dumb and thinks Batman should kill, makes DC movies. By the way, he literally said that in a podcast. He's right. He's right. Why, like, if you don't like it, don't make movies for it. Movies should be created from a place of passion. Duh. One of the smartest mortals, if not the smartest mortal in DC Comics? Jor-El? Really? That's kind of crazy. That's pretty cool, actually. Perhaps before you completely stop, make sure you 100% the achievements for this game, too. I have for the most part. The 100% stud fountain is something that we get an achievement for that I wanted to save for you guys on stream. I think I have an idea of where it is. And I wanted to run through the DLCs, and when we do free play, we'll run back through as Crypto the Super Dog, and I think that should be perfect game. That's kind of crazy, though. I didn't know that. Jarrell's a cool character. I knew that, but didn't know he was chill like that. Genius with no known scientific equals. So did he also have like an advanced knowledge of like earthly mechanics and physics too, or no? Is that Cal or is that Yeah, that's Cal. I thought that might have been the Codex.
Put the instructions for that. Such damage.
Okay.
Considered naming my child Zod. Lara argued that we should call Neil before we both settled for Cal. I definitely choose Neil before Zod now.
We should name him Zod. We should name him Neil. I'll choose Neil before Zod now. Okay, alright, Jor-El. Yeah. Famous comic line. The only person I kneel for is Jesus Christ, mine friend. Clark inherited Jor-El's IQ. One reason he is so intelligent. Oh, I thought that was... I don't know if the Codex thing, which is pretty much all I remember from the Man of Steel movie, is actually something that happens in the comics for Superman or not. But if that's accurate, I thought it was because of the Codex.
One of Zod's most loyal henchmen, the formidable combatant. Shades beyond Feora. The warrior so tough, she was rumored to have taken a vacation from what was left of Wakefield.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, I'm just gonna remove all of you from the equation. Come here, Feora. Come here. Come here! Stop jumping! What am I doing? I'm blasting, dude. Earth and Krypton were very, very, very far away from each other, hence the need for hypersleep. He literally selected Earth minutes before him and Lara died in each other's arms. Okay, so this is like a... Comparisons kind of help me understand, but I feel like I understand well enough. I'm just gonna say, it's similar to like the Goku idea. Like the Saiyans send Goku to Earth because they have no other choice, and that's kind of like the best idea that they could come up with within the time frame.
Cradle was finally rebuilt. This was our only chance. Goodbye, my son. Remember to write. No, wait. Never mind.
Dialogue here is so freaking cheesy. To Earth! Goku's origin was taken from Superman? Okay, so it was the same idea then. Clark inherited his father's IQ, and because of his brain's ability to process information thousands of times faster than humans, he can keep in conversations with the likes of Barry Allen, Mr. Terrific, Batman, Cyborg, and Luthor. Dude, imagine if Superman had... I want to say telekinesis, but imagine... Superman had Telepathy. Telepathy. That's it. Yeah. Brain really wanted to skip a beat there. Come here! Don't run from me, Zod! Okay, you won that round. Can't get him now.
I never thought that'd get off the ground. Good luck, son. Your mother left a bunch of hologram doings in the pod to teach you how to do stuff. And there's some holiday snaps from that trip to Kandor we took. Wherever you end up, make sure you wear plenty of sunscreen and find out the genetic code of your DNA.
Okay. Dialogue's pretty gimmicky for that one, but I didn't hate it, I don't suppose. Just do the Martian Manhunter's Mind F move where he hits people with a flash of his knowledge and it's too much for them to process, so they just pass out and forget. Martian Manhunter's a beast, dude. Cozy's been reading Absolute and he's like sharing tidbits of Absolute with me. And the character, like, I know that this is Elseworld's story pretty much, but dude,
Take Activia's Gut Health Challenge by enjoying 2 Activia yogurts a day for 2 weeks and see if you feel a difference. With
it's really good, honestly. It's actually really solid.
one of the easiest and tastiest ways to start your gut health.
Where is he?
Enjoying
Crypto?
twice a day for 2 weeks as part of a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle may help reduce the frequency of minor digestive discomfort, which is
Like, it's a really solid story. It's a very interesting character. Absolute Martian Manhunter is one of his weakest versions. That's fair. I mean, because the Martian and Jean are not one, you know? Like, it's not the Martian shapeshifted as John Jones. It's just... Well... It's basically just the Martian in the actual comics. But I still think it's a very interesting character. Superman is terrified of the idea of Martian Manhunter going evil. I mean, I would be too if it wasn't as simple as lure him into a building, light it on fire. If it wasn't that simple, I'd be afraid. But, like, the fire thing, I mean, I get that it's like they really had to, hit him with something. They had to hit him with something difficult. I get that. They had to hit him with something that actually is pretty easily accessible because he's as powerful as he is. But I still think that it's a very interesting concept. She doesn't have bombs. You don't have bombs. Oh, do you? Nope. Canary? No, you have sonar. Who has bombs? You know who does have bombs? Adam West, Batman. Oh, yep. One of the few times that we're gonna get value from Robin. Left, right, left, right. Four people from his own team: Wonder Woman, Batman, Dr. Fate, Martian Manhunter. He is terrified of the idea of fighting evil versions of them. I don't blame him, especially with Batman, Wonder Woman, and Dr. Fate. Dude, Dr. Fate goes rogue. You might be screwed. You need a lot of fire? It didn't seem like a lot of fire in that Justice League episode that they showed where that one version of Batman, went rogue and then started, like, pinning the weaknesses of all the Justice League members against them. Like, it was pretty ridiculous, but Martian Manhunter was just... Basically, he lit Martian Manhunter on fire. That's why I said if it's as simple as locking him in a building full of fire, then it's not that bad. Catch? Wait, does this not ricochet off of enemies? Little lame. Okay, so I'm supposed to hit the kryptonite. Yeah. There we go. Number 6. Hang on. We're gonna turn into Adam West Batman again. Wait. There's a mini kid arrow that keeps like blinking. Oh, tricky. Hang on. Oh wait, Cyborg Superman can do this? He chooses... Oh, wait. The Guardians that put that fear into the Martian psyche, it can be removed. It's a mental phobia put into his species by the Guardians of Oa because they feared the Martian, but he can remove it if he wished to. He just doesn't, as he recognizes it's good for him to have a weakness. Okay. Okay, that is a problem then. That definitely makes it a very large scale, very massive problem. That's without a doubt a very big issue. Please don't let the level be soft locked, dude. Martians even being feared by... So, are there different Martians? Because Cozy was trying to figure something out earlier, and he had shown it to me, but I didn't know exactly what it meant. The thing in Absolute Martian Manhunter with, like, the, use Mr. Freeze, that's a good shout, yeah. Yep. There aren't many characters in this game that have a water or an ice beam except for Mr. Freeze and Aquaman, and I didn't use them that much, so I kind of forgot that they were present in the game, if I'm being honest. Okay. Now we'll use Adam West Batman. There we go. Grapple box, and then we've got to get Zod out so we can get that final part. Okay. Martian Manhunter is the last living green Martian. Miss Martian is the last living white Martian. Okay, so that's what I was about to ask. There are different color Martians, yes? So there's like, is there like a blue, yellow, green, red, and white? Because there was a crystal that refracted the colors in Absolute Martian Manhunter, and Cozy wasn't sure what it was representing. Species was torn apart by a race war that ended in pure bloodshed. That also could have been what it was alluding to. But I don't know a lot about Martian Manhunter. I think he's a cool character. But, like, the most knowledge I have from him is, like, the scenes I've seen from him in the Justice League animated show and, like, some of the video games in which Martian Manhunter has been featured. Like, Justice League Heroes on the PS2, he's playable. He's in all of the LEGO DC games, to my knowledge. I think Martian Manhunter is in all LEGO DC games except for, obviously, the first LEGO Batman. Okay. There we go. Rebuild this.
Life is a circle. It isn't always perfect, but it is powerful.
Green and white, there's only 2. So what's the deal with the origin giving absolute Martian Manhunter's number 7? Yeah, that's what I was trying to come back to, and I wasn't sure either.
Emily Healthcare, inspired by second chances. All the life circle moving forward. Emily Healthcare, the front line of care, the forefront of discovery.
Two flavors to create your own Red Bull infusion at Scooter's Coffee?
Okay, Zod, get out of my way. We got stuff to finish. Go away. Will y'all get out of the way of my heat beams? Thank you.
Remix your Red Bull infusion. Only at Scooter's Coffee. Scoot on around.
For generations, we've trusted the ones who help keep things.
Okay, level complete. Yes? Yes. Alright. Zod, come here! Yeah. Shoot, shooty. Shoot. Gun. Yes, I know. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Late day and first light, or a game that stretches into the night. Advance Auto Parts is
What's the matter? Too hot for you? If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen! We'll have to see how it goes. Okay, so they haven't explained it yet. It's ending at number 12, so I'm afraid that it's never going to get resolved. It could be something that's later explained, because like you said, this is all supposed to intertwine together into the, like, the Prime Earth reality at some point. It could be, if it doesn't get explained with Absolute Martian Manhunter, it's something that they will later explain and introduce in the Prime Earth storyline involving all of the Absolute characters. There's been talks of all the miniseries runs getting sequel runs. The Trinity all got full runs because the Trinity are the most important. So who all are considered miniseries? Flash, MM, and Lantern? Wait! Oh, no, duh, Lantern is not a part of the Trinity. So Bizarro World, 75th Anniversary, The Dark Knight, and The Squad. So we're going to do The Squad next. Flash, MM, Green Lantern are all getting test runs. Same with Green Arrow when he shows up. Ooh, we're getting... So we're actually getting an absolute Green Arrow run, like he's not just being introduced as a side character? Want to see Prime MM and Absolute MM meet up and talk? That'd be interesting. I wonder if, like, maybe that's how... I know this sounds silly, but I wonder if that's how they intend to resolve the conflict between them when it shows up. Like, Absolute MM is like, dude, I've got this Martian thing in my mind. I don't know what's going on. And he says, yes, I know. I am that Martian. So here's what I can tell you. Here's how I can help you. You know, so like he actually chooses to use his knowledge of who he is and what he is to help John Jones actually understand more things about the Martian and how he can use it for good. A 6-issue revenge story from the looks of things. That's gonna be interesting. Ooh, absolute Deathstroke, maybe? That'd be dope. This version of Deadshot is much better than the version of Deadshot we got in Lego Batman 3. Like, the base Deadshot in this game does not look right with just, like, the printing over the head.
Even if he doesn't seem to care that he's a new leader. The squad's going to need him if we're going to track down the attackers.
We got Katana! Yep. Hang on. Yellow, purple, orange, blue. Absolute Deathstroke already exists. Oh! I don't want to spoil. It's probably not going to include Slade. Okay. Have they already added some things like involving this narrative, like what the narrative is actually going to be about? Or have you like kind of found some things that were leaked potentially? Boom! She has bombs, right? Oh, nope, she has a mallet spin. Boomerang, right? Yep. He never threw it. There we go. Curious about the crisis of the Absolute Universe. It's going to be very interesting to see. Like, the Absolute comics have actually been such a crazy good setup for so many different things, dude. They have set up a lot of really cool stuff. And I'm really excited to see what they actually come up with. I hear a junk! I hear him laughing! So that's a mini kit I'm not going to be able to get. That opens the security gate. Absolute Evil kind of shows us Oliver might have gone to the Big Quiver in the sky, and the 6-issue run is Roy Harper. Oh! Okay. So, Roy might be going after whoever ended Ollie. Darkseid might actually take the place of favorite villain for DC. Darkseid's a really cool villain in general. And he's also a villain that doesn't belong to just one hero either. That's kind of what I like about, like, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is that type of hero that... Doctor Doom is that type of villain that doesn't belong just to the Fantastic Four or, like, one team or just one hero. He belongs to the Fantastic Four, the Avengers. He's a threat to everybody. And I think that villains like that are really cool because they have a lot of different variety in the types of stories you can see them in. The types of stories that can be told. King Shark! What's in there, Shark? What's in there?
For the sake of our intruders, I hope King Shark's been fed today.
Me too.
Forget to mention that King Shark actually is a shark.
Yeah, no, I know he's an actual shark. Well, maybe if they would stop disrespecting the shark, we wouldn't have any issues. I think it's their fault. We have Big Shark. Shark attack. Okay, so we need illumination for that. Roy? Or, sorry, not Roy, George. Okay. Okay, I see. pick up the dumbbells and then throw it into the basketball goal. Yep.
I'm starting to think that Task Force X is causing more damage to this place than any potential attackers. Looks like
Well,
basketball.
you're the one that hired us, Waller. Or recruited us. You're the one that gave us the chips. When the chips are down, it's time to not frown. Yeah. Yeah, Harley Quinn told me to say that. Mind control, so maybe Katana? Oh, no, Harley. There we go. I can't remember how to say that name, because I thought it was Nawe. Is it Nano... Nana-Uo? Or there are different king sharks, right? What is the one that is currently seen? Like the one that we see the most often, most frequently. Nanawe. Nanawe. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I mean, it's weird, but, like, so are all of the stories that involve, like, Demi.
Must have had one heck of a party.
Yeah, it was Slade Wilson.
He should be able to help us get past. Not that I trust Slade Wilson as far as I could throw him.
Who would, lady? Who would? Also, I know that this would be mean of them to do, which is probably why they're not going to do it, but I think it would have been really funny if they went with, like, the animated series Amanda Waller and made Amanda Waller a big figure in this game instead of a, you know, normal minifigure. One reason he's so dang tough. I mean, he's a big boy. He's got some crazy resilience. I've seen him in a couple of things. I like King Shark.
Take Activia's Gut Health Challenge.
I like King Shark almost as much as I like Swamp Puppy.
And see if you feel a difference. With billions of probiotics and
Harkness.
Activia is one of the easiest and tastiest ways to start your gut health ritual. Try Activia today. Enjoying Activia twice a day for 2 weeks as part of a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle may help
There's probably something to do with that panel once we get it open.
joint and abdominal discomfort. Okay, what's with the swim trunks, floral shirt, and is that a pool noodle?
I'm getting the new Sunkist strawberry red
Yep, both of you have access to this. Okay.
full yellow edition with delicious strawberry and pineapple flavors.
Red, yellow, pink, teal.
Vacation rental listing.
Red,
Should know I'm ready.
yellow.
It knows. Step out that door, and everyone will know.
The Sunkist strawberry red bull infusion only at Scooter's Coffee.
Green, blue, red. I saw the arrow on the left and I was like, wait, that might go away if I go ahead and solve the puzzle to move the level forward. So let me just grab this real quick.
Love purchasing eligible things.
Okay.
Yesterday, that's today's swap, or rideshare, or iPad.
Red, teal, pink, yellow.
Venmo, then you can earn cash back with Venmo Stash. Venmo Stash bundle terms and exclusions apply. That's $100 cash back per month. See terms at venmo.me/stash check. Study verification required to use a Venmo balance.
Last mission, team.
He's actually taken on the Flash and Aquaman at the same time and held his ground. That's pretty impressive. Is he that quick also? Aquaman just got tired and had Flash hit his trident with a Speed Force charge. Tired of it, I guess. And had Flash hit his trident with the Speed Force charge, then Uber charged the charged trident with his own lightning hail before having Flash toss him at Nanawe. And Big Thunk. So it took a supercharged trident to take him out. Oh, Waller's playable now.
Gentlemen, the danger has been neutralized and identified as a Mr. Drury Walker, aka the usual monologue, detailing his plans to expose the squad in some kind of half-baked revenge plot. His moving speech allowed the squad time to effectively flank and then squash this incident. Needless to say, the whole affair was moth ado about nothing.
Being swung by an Atlantean being tossed at Mach speed. Yeah, so he had to be hit with some power to go down, for sure, which makes a lot of sense. 100%. Okay, we gotta go back and do this in free play now. I don't think there's any specific character needed for this.
Okay, you scum. Code red.
It's not like it would kill him. His healing factor is quite powerful. Yeah, but the fact that you need that much to take him out and then he's still over here able to heal from it, doesn't die to it. I mean, dude, that's some impressive stuff. Genuinely. Oh, that was cool. I like that. Okay. Now we do this. Get out of my way. Robin. Wiggle the screwdriver in there. Try and find a way in. We got it. The junk has been released. What are we doing with the bed? I see. It's a crowbar. Kinda ironic that Robin's the one pulling that crowbar. How is everyone doing this Friday? Dude, I'm vibing. I'm good. I'm having a great time. Genuinely. Enough for me. Okay. We're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna progress the level. We can do a wee bit of level skipping. Metal. Timber! But yeah, dude, like, honestly, I'm good. I mean, I'm feeling a little, like, a little woozy. Like, kind of spaced out because I got a lot that I'm thinking about, honestly. But I'm having a really good time. And I'm having, like I said, man, earlier, it's surreal to be able to be here and sit with such an amazing community to just be able to praise the Lord, play video games, talk about all these super nerdy things that we all love and enjoy, and then still be able to keep the entertainment up, play video games with all of you. Like, that's awesome. So I'm definitely vibing. There we go. Holy crap, 50 pieces? Okay. That's a number I haven't seen before. Not in this game, anyway. I don't think there's any LEGO game where I've seen a hazmat suit need that much. Does Riddler have mind control in this game? He does. Hang on. You, sleeping? Go pull this lever. Open the box. Well, that's one way. What is this? A Joker gas rocket? Kind of glad I already had the hazard suit on for that. Okay. I feel like we're a little short. Maybe? Am I doing something? Am I doing something stupid, TJ? Have I done a dumb? I feel like he's kind of gaming with me. What's up, Ember? Thank you for the raid, buddy. How you doing? How'd the stream go? Welcome in. We're struggling because I don't know what I'm missing. But hi. Okay, so we're gonna put all of this together, right? Can any of this be broken? Super fun, me and my friend were cackling like crazy. So, you said what the game was, but I don't think you ever said, like, what the game entails. You know, so what is this? What is this game about? What we doing? Dude, I actually feel like there's just a piece somewhere. Beetle Ball is goated. Okay, so y'all have said this like 5 times now. What is Beetle Ball? I know who Spoops is. I be knowing the Spoops. We know. Soccer, but with beetles and abilities? Okay. I think I can kind of piece together what that looks like. Kind of like, Can I break this? No? Y'all, did I soft block a mini kit?
The Cliff brand brings you the following message. We know. Another ad break you didn't ask for. Right in the middle of your run, too.
You got this, gang. I believe in you. I don't think so.
Sophia?
Alright, run with your ears, not just your legs. Listen,
I don't think so. I think I soft blocked a mini kit.
Don't let anything stop you, not even ad breaks. Instead, keep moving with Cliff Bar. With up to 11 grams of protein,
Super derpy and fun as heck. I think you'd love to play it, and it's free.
gives you sustained energy.
I'd have to check it out to, like, see 100% if it's something I'd play or not, because I've gotten pickier and pickier lately about, like, games that I want to play, just because of recent experiences and things like that. But we'll check it out. Beat a ball skill ceiling is crazy high. Games that are like actually built like that a lot of the time do typically have like little bits and pieces that actually make them a little, like, that's where the replayability comes from, is like actually wanting to learn and practice the game and get better at it. Not even necessarily to be competitive and like beat other people, but just to get better at the game in general. Superman comic I think you'd love is 85's For a Man Who Is Everything. Wasn't fully adapted, short-handed, but the JLA episode where Mongols showed up and used parasites on the Trinity to give them what they wanted. Comic is far more in-depth and really goes in detail how cruel the Black Mercy in Mongol is. Okay, interesting. The only thing I actually know who Mongol is from, outside of like seeing him in Lego Batman 3, was Mongol actually shows up in the Superman Returns video game, which is really interesting to see. I think we can do this, and if there are any pieces down here, then we can just... Did I get a lantern? I did. If there are any pieces down here, then we can just grab them and go up. You never watched the Black Mercy JLA episode? I don't know if I did or not. I think the Superman Returns video game was the one time I actually remember seeing Mongol. I've seen what he looks like in the animated series. I've just never actually seen the episode, I don't think. A few times Superman got actually enraged at an enemy. That's kind of crazy, given the fact that, like, obviously it's rare that Superman has people that are, like, enraging to him, but it's also just... Like, a lot of Superman's villains are just kind of antagonizing Superman. They're not always, like, the most evil of evil, you know? Things like that. Okay, get out of my way so I can Brainiac the box. I wonder if there were actually... Okay. I'm gonna return to Watchtower. Boot the level up and see if there are any pieces in the second segment of the level. Because I don't actually know. Like, in all honesty. You'd be surprised how cruel his rogues are. I mean, they have to be cruel to others to really get Superman's attention a lot of the time, right? Like, Superman is supposed to, like, he kind of stands for hope, so... Superman doesn't really work in situations where he's not able to be hope, no? Now, are there pieces somewhere? I'm gonna have to break everything and see if there are actually pizzas just hidden somewhere where I didn't get to them previously. Not here. Brainiac had the last remaining city of Krypton and taunted Superman with it while slowly taking Earth from him. Yeah, but is Brainiac really a Superman? Like, sure, he's probably initially a Superman villain, but he's not really considered to be a Superman-only villain at this point, is he? Like, he's a He's a pretty overall general villain. Zod was Jor-El's best friend. Yeah, that's true. He's 80% Superman? Interesting. I guessed. I think Luthor was primarily, like, I'm just being bluntly honest when I say this. I don't know a lot about what I'm talking about when it comes to Superman. I'm going off of the things I've seen and the things that I have read. I don't have a crazy knowledge on Superman as a character. I'm not really able to, like... Lack of money makes it hard to read comic books, and Superman is a character that I have not, like, ever really, like, invested myself into reading, period, for the most part. Not saying he's a bad character. Again, I understand why people like him as a character. I understand why he is present in the comics that he is. I know that there are good stories with Superman. I'm just saying, because I haven't read much of Superman, because I haven't seen a lot of Superman, it's really hard for me to carry on and actually, like, carry on a conversation without Superman. So know that, like, if I give you a one-word answer or something and I'm like, oh wow, that's really interesting because this, you know, it's not me just giving you a one-word answer. It's just because I don't want it to seem like I'm just running over it and not giving it any attention, but I don't know how to carry on without having the knowledge of that character, if that makes sense. First time we saw him, he took Argo City. Is Argo City, like, super important for Superman? Largest cities of Krypton. Yeah, well, there we go. Largest cities of Krypton and Supergirl's home. Okay. I need to hope that all of these pieces are actually generated this time around. That'd be really nice. Be really cool. Be really cool if you gave me all the pieces I needed, game. That looks like 20. Okay. That actually might have been the piece I missed last time. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. 30. What does this put me at? 40? And then there's a crate over here. 50, right? Yeah, okay. So there was one piece that went off into a corner somewhere. I want to use a different character for the illumination. We'll use Blight. There we go. Finally! Okay, that took long enough. So we've got, with the free play done for this level, that's 3 levels done. We have 2 or 3 more levels left. We have 3. Dark Knight, 75th Anniversary, Batman, and Bizarro World. And we're going to save Dark Knight and Bizarro World for last, probably. Because they're too dope not to. They're way too dope not to. I love the Bizarro World. Black Mercy, though, latches onto you and gives you what you want and slowly kills you in Superman's mind. It was growing up on Krypton, having a wife, child, watching his parents grow old. For Batman, it was watching his father beat up Joe Chill because it was JLA. For Diana, it was her and Bruce's perfect life. Diana snaps out of hers first. She then has to take it off of Bruce, who is crying tears of joy, and it breaks and shatters her heart to take that moment from him. And when Superman woke up, he beat Mongol to nothing. I mean, I would too. That's cruel as frick, dude. And honestly, JLA was supposed to be a kid's cartoon, no? Like, that's really dark when you start to think about the narrative behind, like, these things obviously didn't happen for them. These are things that they wanted to happen, though, because these are the things that were taken away from them. Like, for Superman and Bruce, it was bad. I'm not discrediting Diana, but I don't feel like hers is nearly as bad as what Mongol was showing to Bruce and Superman. Like, you're showing them everything that they could have had they not lost their parents and everything dear to them. And then just being like, yep, this is it. This is what you didn't get, so live here, yeah. But you're dying while we do this, and if you break free from it, you never get it back again. Like, that is really cruel, and that's a really dark narrative to spin for a kid show. However, though, Batman the Animated Series was also pretty dark for a kid's animated series. Like, it's got, I think that was the first time we ever saw blood in an animated series. And also, the animation was pretty graphic. Like, it wasn't just like frame by frame. It was like there were actual punches and kicks being thrown in this show. Okay, so this is like a villain's level. I don't remember it being this way, but this is still pretty cool. Lever. Mess with the presents. Break the light! You wanted a redecoration? It's no longer the bat signal, it's the junk signal! I'd say so. Yeah, junk signal. It works. A necessity, some might even say. What is this? Come on. Talk about a breakthrough, right? No? Okay, don't boo me, I'm right. We're actually breaking through tables. Come on now. And the banners might be a part of a mini kit too. I'm not actually sure. So is this a mini kit? Blue, yellow. Green, yellow. Oh, green, blue, yellow? Or was it blue, green, yellow? It was blue, green, yellow. Okay, hang on. Let me pause this so I can read. Diana's hurts because she loved Bruce, and in most comics he is her heart. The issue is Bruce refuses to be with her because despite their perfect life they would have, they have actually seen their future together once. Bruce dies, Diana's heart breaks to the point it shatters her, and Bruce refuses to cause her that pain. And for that episode, they had kind of just moved on. It was a mixture of bad timing and long build-up that made hers hurt just as much. That's fair. So it is something that she's never going to be able to have. So it is technically something that was taken away from her then. That does suck. I take it back. I retract the statement. before the Wonder Woman Glazer comes to get me. I didn't mean to step on purple twice! That's what I get. Okay, so this is kind of like an ability showcase for the Joker and Harley Quinn for the most part. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Hey, it's still here lurking. Just wanted to say Jesus loves you. Thank you, Nightwalker. Yes, I know. He's with me. We got the music. We're praising. We're worshiping. I appreciate it. Thank you, Knight. Build cake. Yeah, sure. Yep, okay. Well, I guess that's another one we can cross off the list as we progress. I like this Batmobile quite a bit, actually. I really like that design. Okay, Adam West is just kind of a freebie, I guess. They really made these mini kits pretty easy to get, actually. I can't do that one. We blow the statues up? Need Batman. Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on. That's a mini kit, dude. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we can still do the grapples. We just needed base jonk. So you can actually get most of the mini kits and collectibles in this level off rip for the most part. I destroy this one. That gives us the second light, and then I guess we have to rebuild the car, but I don't know what exactly they want me to do about rebuilding the car. He does. Yeah, I guess I forgot. Oh, dude, wait a minute. I might be what we in the business refer to as blind. Yep. 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 Alley yoink! Grab this one. There might be something we can do with the car. It looks like you actually need Batman for a lot of this. Yeah, apparently he does have the grappling hook, though. Some comics where she has searched for a way to get rid of her immortality, and Bruce says, I'm not worth all the good the goddess of truth and compassion brings and will bring to this world when I'm long gone. That's kind of sad. I mean, a lot of Bruce's stories are sad, but that's really sad. Like, Bruce does a lot more than he realizes as a superhero, and he's not, like, he is one of the heroes that isn't just a comic book hero. He is a comic book superhero without powers, you know? So, yeah, that's definitely a wild one.
Hey, Romeo, you're standing on my sandcastle.
Sand comes and sand goes. Just Dr. Pepper Creamy Coke. Available
Okay, hang on.
time only.
There we go. Battery juiced.
When college gets overwhelming, Google search is here to help. AI Note to turn your classmates
I do like this.
into what you really know. Break complex ideas into interactive visuals and create helpful study guides in seconds. Google even gives you real cited sources, helping you back up what you learn. Get more out of every study session with AI Note and Google Search.
Happy anniversary, Bats! Oh, phooey. Everyone's a critic.
What about electricity? I just ran out of it. I ran out of juice. Needs more juice. I don't want to see what the mini kit for this level is until we grab the other 5. So we probably want to start with you as now, TJ. Sober thoughts. Sober thoughts. I can't go 5 minutes without y'all being freaks, I swear. I mean that in the kindest way possible. I'm innocent. You? 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 Innocent? You? Nah. I've never heard someone lie so much in my life with that one statement, dude. You? Innocent? No, sir. You were probably one. Is Drake thinking dirty again? Don't you dare put this on me, sir. Don't you dare. Absolutely not. Oh, magnetic Batman. Okay. He is, and he's trying to blame me, the innocent TJ. Why Drake bully loyal viewer? I don't bully loyal viewer. I'm thankful for loyal viewer. I don't bully TJ. I tell the truth about TJ. You have some. You've got some things that you say, TJ, that are. Even the cleanest of minds could tell, oh, that was dirty. I know I'm innocent, JK. I ain't close to that. No. I didn't make it dirty! You said... I didn't make it dirty. You said, haha, you're drained. Like, that's the second time you've made that dirtiness show up in chat. That's the second time. This is the second time I saw it. So don't bully. No, I'm not bullying you. I'm telling the truth. It's all truth. I speak truth. So are these golden statues? Let Superman join in on the golden statue destruction. Yep. And while we're in the middle of doing this, we might as well... Okay, now we'll switch to Batman again. Alright, start the minigame. Nah, Drake's bully? I am not! I don't bully! I speak truth and you can't handle the truth! That's what's happening here. You can't handle the truth! Blue, green, yellow. I'm not yelling at TJ, by the way, before TJ goes off and says that, because I'm reading his mind. I was yelling at Ember. And I can yell at Ember. Yellow, green, purple, red. I think it was yellow, green, purple, red. Yep. Got it. Yellow, green, blue. Not allowed to bully Ember. I'm not bullying Ember. No rebellion. And it wasn't deflection. Drake Murdoch reporting for the defense of Southern_Drake, Your Honor. My client is innocent of this bullying, as they say, because it's not even grammatically correct as a word, Your Honor. Your Honor, I would like to move that Southern_Drake, the world's favorite D-list celebrity and the Dragon of Faith, most well known as someone who does good things, doing the Lord's work, as you might say, by spreading the gospel and bringing joy to people all over the world through his entertaining nature, I would argue is not only innocent, but should be free of all charges in this situation. Would the jury please move to decide that Southern Drake is innocent and that his community is actually, in fact, currently bullying him? Since they started off with the words, as it says here on this list, late. He's bribing the jury, I believe, is also on this evidence post. We're getting live updates right now from the witness, Your Honor. And in fact, Ember Sparking Dragon, he actually seems to have a history of bullying Southern_Drake as much as he can frequently. So I think we move to either put the entire community in contempt of the court, or we close this case with a penalty of 10 gifted subs to the community for emotional damages towards Southern Drake. Thank you, Your Honor. The court is moved. Drake wins. Drake abusing the system? Nah, no abuse. Like I said, y'all can't bully me. I'm over here praising Jesus, reading the gospel, and keeping y'all entertained simultaneously. Like, come on, y'all. You can't bully me. I'm not bully. I can't be bullied. I mean, I have a habit of bullying just a little bit out of love. It's a one-man system, therefore it is unlawful. Okay, this might be facts. I don't like this. We can and will, and if you do it too much, you're banned. Okay?
Superman say as a reward, Bizarro can own planet all to himself, very far away from other people. He say not helping. Bizarro not understand, but hate new planet and make city to live in called Rocktropolis. Now very, very good man wants wreck Rocktropolis, take energy from planet, make Bizarro happy to see city in peril. So he steal LexCorp replicator gun, make own League of Friends.
Therefore, your case isn't garbage? You're in contempt of court, you're unmodded, you're banned.
Darkseid, say
Bizarro League backwards! Booray! Yeah, how dare he do that to the citizens? Despicable. Fine, ban me for speaking the truth. It's false! It's false! This falseness cannot be allowed to be sustained. Mon frere. Truth and justice must prevail. It has! Don't boo me, I'm right! What?
When college gets overwhelming, Google Search is here to help. Use AI mode to turn your class notes into quizzes so you can test what you really know. Break complex ideas into interactive visuals and create helpful
Drake like Two-Face, one person claiming two roles.
sources, helping you back up what you learn. Get more out of every study session with AI mode and
Can't be judge and lawyer. That's not a system. That's a fantasy. You're right. Let's ask the coin if Cozy should be banned. The coin jumped out of the situation. The coin said, I'm not making this decision.
Por eso me cargo de energía con Beneful freshly prepared meals, altas en proteína, como sanamente con carne y vegetales reales. Sin refri complicado.
Yeah.
Aburrimiento en el bowl con Beneful freshly prepared meals. Toca el banner.
Runaway Smokey!
Check out my new podcast, David Sender, right here on Spotify. On the podcast, I sit down with the greatest business founders and extreme winners. People like Daniel Ek, Michael Dell, and James Dyson. Check out David Sender now, right here on Spotify.
Was a time that I swore I would never go back. I was blind to the truth, didn't know what I had. I was running, I was searching, but every place I turned for healing left me more broken than the last. Take me back to the place that feels like home, to the people I can depend on, to the faith that's in my bones. Take me back to a preacher and a verse where they've seen me at my worst, to the love I had at first. Oh, I wanna go to church. Tried to walk on my own, but I wound up lost. Now I'm making my way to the foot of the cross. It's not a trophy for the winners, it's a shelter for the sinners, and it's right where I belong. Take me back to the place that feels like home, to the people I can depend on, to the faith that's in my bones. Take me back to a preacher and a verse where they've seen me at my worst, to the love I had at first. Oh, I wanna go to church. I wanna go to church.
Did they know that I left? Maybe it would if you caught it. Is absolutely insane shenanigans again, dude. That is actually ridiculous. Banned. Get him out. We gotta do chemistry, so uno momento por favors. Alright, turn your textbooks to page 57. This is how you make a drink out of water. Sponsored by Advanced GG. Code Drake 10 at checkout. 10% off entire order even. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, 8 out of 10. We could also just do a full glass of gamer juice today. No. We be responsible. We responsible. Yeah. Why is Bizarro Batman doing fish glub 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 movements? It is hot in here, y'all. Tis hot. It's too warm. Okay. I said it's hot in here. It's hot. Gotta cool off a wee bit. I think when I get back on my do an all-night stream, I mean, if you feel up to it, dude, do it. 100%. Because we're gonna do... When you get back, we're doing Lego Batman. I don't know what the plan is after that. I was thinking, like, maybe doing Disney Infinity or something like that, or, like... I don't know. I haven't fully decided, because we're gonna be finishing Lego Batman pretty fast. Because with Lego Batman 3, we got one level left. I think. The Bizarro-S, that's cool, I like that. Sizarro, okay. Alright, world's worst detective. Putting in some work.
No, must get people back up to ground. That's better. We didn't make such bad team.
I think that's still Nolan North, by the way.
Them not heroes. Bizarrely fight to make Superman ashamed of us.
Proud of us. Proud. But yeah, I don't know what the plan is for after Lego Batman. I just kind of know that I feel bad about being late today, but I also, like... I can't explain why, okay? But while I was getting ready for stream today, I felt a really... I just realized he runs with his cowl backwards. He runs with his cowl on backwards.
Bizarro League needs you, Bizarro. You world's worst detective.
But I really feel like I felt like a tug from the Holy Spirit today. While I was praying and I was reading the word, I was dealing with some OCD, washing my hands and everything, and I started praying. And I just as I was praying, the thought, like, so clearly popped into my head to be like, you should... Uh-oh. Is this an ice beam? It's an ice beam instead of a heat beam. Okay. But it pulled on me like, maybe I should do a long stream today. And, you know, I've asked God, you know, just guide me and show me what to do. You know, show me what it is that you've called me to do today. So, like, if I'm feeling it, like, if I actually end up feeling like we should do a long stream today with Lego Batman 1 and 2 done, then we're gonna do a long stream. We're probably gonna do, like, we might do, like, a small Bible study, you know, just really take some time on stream to get familiar with the word and everything, and then we've got plenty of different directions to go, game-wise. We've got several different options, different directions we can go when it comes to, like, what game we choose to play after this. We could go back to Arkham, but I kind of want to save Arkham for Monday so we don't rush through it. But we might do, like, a mixture of, like, Arkham, Disney Infinity. Because if I do if I still have energy after, like, an 8-hour mark, then we'll probably just do, like, a 12 to 16-hour stream. You know, if you got MK11, we could beat each other up. I'd be down, except for the fact that I don't own MK11 on PC. I own it on PS5. And if I'm being quite honest with you, I don't have a lot of money right now. Until my paycheck comes in next month. So I can't really, like, grab MK11. Nope, Bizarro Mobile not last long. I love this level, dude. I could play this level over and over again in the story with zero issues. Oh, hang on. Bad Zaro might be able to hit that. Yeah. I have MK1, but I might, like, I would have to put the stream on, like, a break timer for MK1 so that we would actually have some time for me to grab MK1, like, actually install it. MK1's like a 110 gig download, and then it's got quite a bit of shaders to install. So I'd have to put in quite a bit of work to get MK1 to where it needs to be. In order for us to play it. So I could put, like, stream on, like, an hour break timer, get it installed, get the shaders ran. But if I'm not mistaken, your PC couldn't handle MK1, could it? So yeah. I wouldn't be able to just run it. At some point, when your PC gets upgraded, let me know. I'll get MK1 installed, I'll get the shaders run, and then we'll use MK1, play MK1 for Fight Night Fridays. I know you own it on PS5, so you could always run it on PS5 with cross-plat, and I could just install it eventually, and we play it on stream that way. But you wouldn't be able to stream it from PS5 without doing, like, the remote play or the share play thing to be able to do that, you know? We'll figure it out, though. Yeah. Are you still doing the thing you're working on right now, Cozy? Okay, we skip this now. Now, I know that the first mini kit that we couldn't get was Terra on the far right. Pressure washing at night, which is a really weird feeling. Yeah, dude, that's kind of a crazy thing to feel, for sure. Okay. 3. That fridge my heater. Fridge my heater makes sure food stay hot at all times. Okay, come on, let me switch. We need Ivy for this one. So dang hot where I live that I kind of get away with it. If it's hot at night, then yeah, it just kind of works out for you, I guess. Which isn't a bad thing. That's a pretty good thing, honestly, but still. We just grabbed this one with the Ivy. I don't think it opens anything up. I think we just have to go back the way we came after grabbing it, yeah. I am going to... Yep, there we go. That works. Wait, what the heck? Where'd this guy come from? What are you doing in there? And what is this? Oh. It's a Batmite light! It's a Bat Night! Mite light! It's a Mite light! Yeah, there we go. There we go. No. Come on. There we go. Good lord. Hooray! We really just have to progress this as fast as we can to get back there. Okay, yeah, I get your point. Now go away. Let me do what I need. Thank you. Bat Zaro. Green Zaro. Green Zaro hit Daily Globe with baseball bat. World's greatest detective steps in. Superman melts. Call Green Zaro again. Green Zaro saves. These minifigure pieces that they're using here are actual minifig pieces, by the way. Like, they are actually from, like, they're often used in, like, Lego board games. Like, these little tiny like Lego civilians are from like when they used to do like the Lego Ninjago and like Lego Castle mini board games. Like they would have like Lego characters from like Lego Ninjago or whatever the theme was, but the printing would just be on like these little minifigures instead, so it makes it like kind of like Lego minifigure Monopoly pieces. I think we do actually have to solve this, so we're gonna fly over here. Let Tara do her digging. She does it so effortlessly, too. Points one hand at the floor. Twist her leg a little bit. Boom, that's all that's required. Okay. Bizarro Mobile worked. Alright. Now it's a little rocket. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Give me mini kit. That's what I'm gonna say. Excellent. Level done. One more. And that's also 3 more achievements. Beating the story, True Hero, and mini kits. Is that all we're missing? No. Okay, complete Dark Knight level, True Hero status, mini kits unlocked. Okay, we actually have to... We have to go back and do the anniversary level with Adam West Batman and do the dance puzzle with him. That's an achievement we're missing, and then the stud fountain. So we're gonna go do that. We'll do the yeah. No, I mean, hang on. Yeah, we'll go do this real quick with Adam West, and then we'll go finish the Dark Knight level. Third time we're doing this dang puzzle, though.
So there's me and Mr. J having a discussion about chickens, bro.
Break all of these. We're also not getting the Kapow animations. And the DC captions, even though we have them turned on. So that every character can do them. Not to mention we're playing Adam West Batman. Okay. Okay, so it's basically just the inverse. And then stage 3, technically. What? Did Canary step on it? Blue, green, yellow, right? Blue, green, yellow. Yellow, green, purple, red.
With new got-to-be glued wax stick with 72 hours of flexible
Yellow, green.
no mess, no rules. Unleash the glued attitude with
Okay.
wax stick for whoever you want to be.
Yellow. Purple, red. There's that. There's the achievement. Return to Watchtower. Dark Knight level. Kobe. And then Stud Fountain. Stud Fountain, then we're done. Good drink. Very good. We like lemonade. We like lemonade. Alright, y'all. It's time for what I would recommend to be like the first Lego Batman 3 DLC level. Because I think that this is genuinely the best DLC level for Lego Batman 3.
I really thought they last the distance. I even got myself a new hat.
Here, just thinking, what are you thinking on? Like, what game we're gonna play?
He's only gone and passed himself off as the Batman. Yeah, the Batman. He's having a laugh. I mean, he's a big man.
They did really good with the dialogue.
For Bruce, this is a full-time job. With Harvey Dent setting himself off as Batman, it wasn't long before the Joker made himself known.
I don't like this hairpiece for the Joker. I don't like the hairpiece they used for the Joker for this level. Okay, we need gold for this. He's got like a Heath Ledger styled laugh though, I heard it. He kind of just let out a cackle. Gumball launcher! Chew on this, GCPD! I'm back, how goes the game? We're good. We're on the last level, and we're playing Heath Ledger Joker now, so we vibe. We vibe.
Take down the Joker, but it was just too much for him. Even their fancy helmets and bulletproof vests appeared to be no match for his nurse's uniform.
For his nurse's uniform? A bazooka! Injustice style, baby! How are you almost done with the Batman? How? Yeah, we're almost done with it. This is the last level, and then free play's done, which means once we do the free play, we're done with Lego Batman 3. We start OG Lego Batman when Cozy gets back, so we'll figure it out. I'm trying not to think too far ahead because I don't actually know exactly what we're doing after this. So I'm kind of just zoning. The Tumbler took quite a tumble. Or not. Okay, so there are actually 2 mini kits on this truck. Hang on. Okay, now I'll hydrate. I knew it was coming. I actually need it this time. I can't yell at it. I don't even know what that Pokemon is. I've never seen it before. To be honest, go Final Fantasy for a little bit. I know big change of pace, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone for. If we're doing like an uber long stream tonight, because we're at the 3-hour mark already, I don't know if I want to do Final Fantasy. I love those games. I'm excited to go into them, but I don't think I can do Final Fantasy as part of a long stream. Especially with me, like, doing voice acting for the characters and everything. Because, like, otherwise it's just me reading dialogue, and I don't think that that's, like, a super... I don't think that's a great idea, personally. I am thinking, though, because I really enjoyed it, you 100% have, it's just an unevolved form. Dino? Also, you missed it, Ember. You forgot to type Poka Catch Pokeball. You forgot to choose a ball. Pokecatch is just Pokeball? Oh, okay. I stand corrected. So you just straight up missed it. I'm not saying that to diss you, but like, that is just what happened. Wait! Okay, we're fine. Okay, get that guy off of here. I wanna... The tumbler's in my way. Have a laugh. On me. Or a giant rocket. Figure something. If you can't figure out something to play, I'm free to play something currently if that helps give you options. Yes, I did just miss it. Fair enough. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to look at the Steam list and see.
Is that a bazooka? Go on, Master Bruce, get in there, son. Oh, Bruce, not another car. This dick. I mean, with all due respect, he is patch on Master. Underneath all that rubber armor, Bruce is a very sexy guy. Not wrong. Oh, Bruce, you were only supposed to blow the Lego doors off. Well, what you know, Gordon's alive.
Is this a character swap? It is.
Need some help to dig the Joker out of the rubble. Although most of the plans had to be improvised, Bruce felt confident that the exact parts he needed would be found conveniently close by.
'Tis the way it usually works. Okay, so we have something. We have some things with magnets. A spontaneous mini kit. Adam West just chilling. I'm gonna have to look at everything I've got on Steam and everything I've got installed currently to make a decision. Because I've got games like Shifu and things like that available. Probably...
Batman and Gordon were attacked by the Joker's goons. If only they'd had some sort of crime-fighting sidekick to help them.
No worries, I'm just letting you know so you have options. I appreciate it, Ember. Thank you. Because, like, I love Final Fantasy. Like I said, I am really excited to get into it. I just don't know if that's gonna be a great idea for today, since we're already so far into the stream. It'd be really hard to find a stopping place if we started. And then, like I said, I like to do the voices for the characters, so I'm not just reading dialogue. I feel like it's more entertaining for everybody that way. I mean, I could be wrong, but...
The Joker asked him, "Why so serious?" To which Bruce replied, "I'm Batman. I'm always serious." I don't think that fully answered his question.
Oh, wow! Dark Knight Batman can use tech! I like that. So honestly, I should have just opted to use this Batman. He might not have access to the metal, but should have been using Dark Knight Batman for a lot of the free play stuff. No need for the suit swaps. So, honestly, great DLC character for this game, given like so many of the other Batmans just don't really undercut the need for suits, so it feels like you're always playing Batman and Robin and need their suits to be able to do things.
I remember back asking a Joker why he was wearing a nurse's uniform. He babbled
Built-in sonar?
bad suit, which, to tell you the truth, still puzzles me somewhat.
Or is this just a bat swarm animation? Not sure. Interesting. And I think this is the end of the level, so most of the mini-kit stuff obviously is over here. I'm just not sure. We need Magnet, and we need... Plastic Man.
Well,
We also need Ice.
well, as could be expected. Gordon's made commissioner, Joker's in prison, and Bruce managed to save half of Rachel's boyfriend. That Joker, he was a tough nut. I have to say, of all the people in Lipstick Bruce has been up against, he was definitely the hardest. Now I've got to get back and put the tea on. Master Wayne will be starving after all that. Well, I don't know. He can defuse a thermonuclear warhead, but can't grill his own fish fingers. Or pick his socks up off the bedroom floor for that matter.
Fair enough, Alfred. Okay, one more achievement to get. One more level to finish. We're gonna end up, like, probably ending this game with, like, 24 billion studs. Because the stud fountain too, but we'll do that after. Because I don't actually know where the stud fountain is. I'm kind of just guessing. Dark Knight Trilogy, free play. Immediately need someone with heat. Could just bring base Batman, because he's got use for everything.
You all settled in? Right then, I will begin.
There we go. Right. Okay, so we have to build this first. Shoot this out. Get rid of it. Good work. Yes, yes, we know. Can I just, like, shred most of these with the laser, or do I have to blow them up? Okay. So we'll do this part with the Joker then. We don't have any need for any mini kits or anything like that. We can kind of just spam the attack button, basically. There we go. In comes the tumbler. What do we have? Like 2 more sets of vehicles, I think? Also, Batman's head is poking through the glass. It's not supposed to do that. The tumbler is supposed to be something in which his head is kind of leaned back, because if I'm not mistaken, like the actual Lego tumbler did not have the bat pod built in. Okay. Rebuild this. Shoot the rocket. Blow everything up. Skip the cutscene. First thing we need is someone with magnets. Because there's like 3 things off rip that have to deal with magnets. So who has... Okay, they gave us Dick Warlock. Is that his name? No, not Dick Warlock. I can't remember the name of the guy that played the original Robin. I just remember that he did play the original Robin in Adam West's Batman. Superman. I'm stuck. Why are we sliding everywhere? Can we calm down? No? Okay, well, that's just rude, Ember. You need to tell it to be nice to me. Tim something? Is that his name? Burt Ward. Burt Ward's his name. That's his name. Yeah, I'm talking about 66. It's Burt Ward. I don't know why I was blanking on it. I think I was just thinking he's supposed to play Dick Grayson's Robin. He is supposed to be playing Dick Grayson's Robin in the Adam West TV show. So I guess I was thinking Dick Warlock, and I knew the name because Dick Warlock plays What is this? What is this for? Dick Warlock is the guy that was... Dick Warlock was the original Michael Myers in the first Halloween. Okay, that's right. Raven can do this. So it's Burt Ward. Yeah. Does this Batman have... No.
At Emery Healthcare, we are driven by first, inspired by second chances, all to keep life circle moving forward. Emery Healthcare, the front line of care, the forefront of discovery.
Okay, and then it's in the soil. We just dig it up and have to build it. There we go. And that way we finish the level with Dark Knight Trilogy characters. Level complete. We're done. What does the mini kit build, Tumblr? 23.3 billion. Adam West in peril. Yes, yes. Very good. Mini kit. What is it? That looks like a mini kit Tumblr. That is a mini kit Tumblr. W. Tassive. 24 billion? 25. 26, 20. Okay, 27 billion. My estimate was off. 2 billion over what we needed. Well, over what I was thinking we were going to get. Alright. Nightwing and Batman are the ones that will experience the stud fountain, obviously. So we gotta go find it. I have one idea of where the stud fountain actually is. I just have to remember how to get there. It's not through the... It wouldn't be in the hangar. Not in the trophy room. Containment cells? Missing my throws today? It also could just be that the RNG system decided, like, that it doesn't like anybody. Like, it might not even be just you. It might be literally everybody getting hit by it. Okay. So it's this room then in the watchtower. If it's not this room, it's not going to be on a lantern planet. It could be on the moon though. Yep, the 100% stud fountain is indeed in the secret meeting room. So there are actually 2 achievements in here. The first time you go in here, you get the secret meeting between Green Lantern, Kevin Smith, Adam West, and Conan O'Brien. So once you hit 100%, you get this lever and a beautiful stud fountain that will give you all the riches you need, I guess, for no apparent reason. It seems to stop at a certain point, though. Nope, it does not. It just takes a moment. I want 28 billion studs and then we'll end. And all they're giving us are blues and golds, which isn't bad. Oh, did the fountain actually end? I didn't expect the stud fountain to have an end. I thought it would be infinite. Most LEGO games, the 100% stud fountain just doesn't stop. Like, when you turn the game on a 100% file, like LEGO Indiana Jones, there it is, 28 billion. There are always studs being thrown over the rafters and everything. But yeah, okay. LEGO Batman 3, 100% complete. All Steam achievements collected. That's like our sixth perfect game this year? Maybe? Yep. Okay. 70 out of 70, 100%. So, give me a second, y'all, and let me open up Steam and try and figure out where we're going to go until Cozy comes back. So, I did pick up Disney Infinity 2.0. Okay, that's a horrible time to get hit with ads. Are we still in ads? And did I think for some reason I didn't get them? Oh, okay. So, I do own LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I own it on Epic, though, and not on Steam. I was thinking about picking it up at one point to do a 100% run on Steam. That is, we could play the game on Epic if I have it installed. And that could be what we do until Cozy gets back. I also bought Disney Infinity 2.0, which has like all of the Marvel and like a bunch of cool Disney characters. If you've never played Disney Infinity, basically what it was, it's a very old game now, all 3 versions. The first one was just Disney and Pixar. The second one was all Disney and Pixar could be played in this game, but it was some new Disney characters as well as Marvel. And then 3 was Star Wars, and all the Marvel and the Disney characters could come over. I'm thinking about it. I really am thinking about it, Cozy. Because, dude, it's an RPG with a bunch of creative sandbox stuff, and every character can be uniquely created. Like, we could do that. But we also have the Skywalker Saga. I do have Lego Lord of the Rings if we want to stay on that Lego vibe. Like, y'all just let me know. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do a poll. We could also do like a tiny bit of Arkham, but we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna run a poll for like 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna run this poll for like 2 minutes. All of y'all are more than welcome to vote. Cast your vote. We'll come back. I'll get everything set up. When we get there, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. So I'm gonna hit a BRB and also grab a soda. I already have a soda, so no, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. I'll see y'all in a second. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, praising the Lord. Beautiful people. See y'all in a sec. Okay, welcome back everybody from ads. What was the poll results?
At Hill's Pet Nutrition, we know that pet parent guilt is real. That's why we make science-led nutrition to help you give more love than humanly possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills.
Oh, okay, Hi, Witchy! Thank you for the run. How you doing? How your life? How your wife?
26 Mazda CX-5 with more space to fit every aspect of your life, more style inside and out, and more advanced tech features that put you in control. Support CX-5 because there's more to you.
Every Mazda SUV offers you an elevated driving experience and refined performance. Discover it at Kennesaw Mazda.
Fireball.
Thank you, Cozy. Will it? Wow. Okay, so YouTube actually has my stream blocked right now because of the worship music. That's crazy. Like I said, we never stop praising the Lord. So yeah. Why the hair look like it's been crimped? Huh? Crimped? Crimped? This? This look crimped? What crimped? What? What crimp? What that mean? I don't know what crimped means, but I don't know. It looks textured? Ah, yes, because I got a new graphics card, so hair look good, you know? I installed Life Update 2026.773. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just because I've actually been brushing it, so my hair actually has, like... Hair just looks better. So it kind of, like, now it's falling in layers, which is great. I love it. Okay, I need to make, like, a window real quick for Disney Infinity before we put it up here. Disney Infinity... Do you have wavy or curly hair? I guess closer to wavy. I'd really argue that my hair is really straight most of the time. Like I've got some wave, but my hair is kind of just really thick because my hair just falls. It just falls. I've got really thick, like I'd say my hair could be described as thick, straight with a little bit of a wave. But it's voluptuous. I hope you're not saying it in a bad way, like I need to go cut my hair or something, because Drake can't cut hair. Drake don't cut hair. Capture full screen application. Capture audio. Yes, indeed. No, no. Okay, good. Good, good. Good. Glad we know cut. I'm glad we know cut. That's very important that we do not cut. My hair is curly. Especially when it gets wet. It gets crazy. I feel that. Yeah, my hair when it gets wet just falls. Pretty much. Okay, hang on. Turn off studio mode. Do this. Do a swap. Yes! Eddie! It works! It works, Eddie! I'm a genius. But yeah, like if my hair gets wet, it's pretty, it just kind of falls behind me, actually. Like, so it's dry right now, so it like fans out, but when my hair's wet, it does this. And it fans a little bit, but it fans like right behind my head. It doesn't go further than this. And that's a pain. Even if I dampen it, it's still kind of like that. It's a little fluffier, but it's still kind of like that. And it just falls behind my neck and it's cold. And I'll be here praying and then it falls in front of my face and it's cold and right around my eyes. And I'm like, I'm trying to pray and my hair is bothering me and it won't go away. And I don't know what to do. I turned into a rose bush? Like, your hair's thorny? Are you trying to say your hair is thorny? It doesn't look poker straight and shiny? Your hair has a texture to it now, which I assume means hair is healthy. Studied some cosmetology stuff. Yes, because Drake do the brush now. You see, Drake do the brush daily now. Like I used to only brush my hair every other day after I'd shower. Now I brush it daily, like when I wake up. And then on the days I shower, I always make sure to brush it when it's wet. That's the secret. That's how you do it. That's how you get it. So I don't actually know what direction to go in with this. Because we have like 3 different Marvel sets. We can go through a Avengers story, a Guardians of the Galaxy story, or a Spider-Man story. So y'all give me a shout. Let me know which story you want me to run through. Or we can do like some Tamagotchi life stuff, because there is a mode in here called My Interior for like the toy box, which is like designing a house for civilians and stuff. Should use a diffuser if you have access to one. I don't. To be honest, like I'm kind of learning as I go, like piece by piece, and also without like money, I can't really buy like super expensive hair products. Y'all are gonna yell at me, but I actually use 3-in-1 men's shampoo because it smells good, and I know at least it gets me clean. But it's also cheaper. But when I had money, I used to buy Old Spice for body wash, and then I'd buy another bottle of shampoo and conditioner from Old Spice, and that was my routine. Wash the body with the body wash, shampoo, conditioner separate, and then when I got out of the shower, I would dry my hair with the towel until it got damp. Once it got damp, I would brush it, and then let it dry out the rest of the way. I'm buying you one? No, buy stuff! No, buy! No, do not buy me stuff! Do not buy me stuff! Don't do it! I like stuff! I'm thankful for stuff. Don't buy stuff. Don't do what? Dear Lord, please save this man's hair from damage. He has. It's the 3-in-1 shampoo, isn't it? It's the 3-in-1, isn't it? That's what we're talking about. Don't do the 3-in-1. I knew someone was gonna yell at me. I knew someone was gonna yell at me. Never brush your hair damp or wet? Why? I thought that was good. I thought that good thing. Not good thing? Bad? Why bad? I'm not even focused on the game anymore. Causes split ends and breakage? Oh. Okay, no more brush hair when wet. Wait till fully dry, then brush hair. But it hurts! But I like it. I like the floof. I mean, you don't really have to brush your hair. You can comb your hair. Ends to roots. I go ends to roots. Wait. Huh? Roots to ends, no? How do you go ends to roots? You go up? What?
Welcome to the S'mores Support Group, a place for those who can't make s'mores correctly.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, John.
Like this?
Always end up looking like charcoal.
Hi, I'm Kate. Hi, Kate.
Like this?
On fire. I tried to shake it out and it fell on my date.
Why you do that? How you do that? Huh? I'm waiting for Witchy to tell me how to do this. Oh. Here. 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 I see now. It's 3-part system. Got it. Okay, we do... Let's do Spider-Man first. Everybody likes Spider-Man, right? We all like Spider-Man. We like the Spidermans. I will keep that in mind for future references. I will. I promise. I shan't forget about it. Also, why Venom so big? Venom massive. He big boy. Ends? End here? So here? 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 Here?
What a great
Oh.
day to be Spider-Man.
Okay, well that's problematic.
Little Spidey bad luck kicks in. So who's it gonna be, Universe? The Green Goblin? Mysterio? Doc
This game is 10 years old, by the way, so all those extra pixels don't run at me. I know, those extra pixels are rough, but I'm playing it on the highest settings. It's just old game.
Are you insane, Osborn? You've never been able to control it.
What's the matter? Don't you recognize genius when you see it?
You're a small-minded fool, Octavius. We'll bring down S.H.I.E.L.D. once and for all. With or without you.
Your reckless actions will...
Yeah. Reckless actions, blah, 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 blah.
Mysterio and the Venom symbiote. I have more than enough help.
Do you? Because the Venom symbiote decided it leaves.
Take what's not yours, Goblin. Once I've recovered, you'll pay for this.
We'll do better Venom than that guy.
Once I have closed the Venom symbiote, we will have more help than we'll need. You know, Mysterio.
We do better Venom
It's nice
than that guy. That guy need help on his rasp.
Price, copy, my dear.
This is White Tiger to Shield Base. I need
Uh-huh.
backup. The Green Goblin is up to
Check DMs.
Surprise! One step ahead of you.
Get down there and stop the Green Goblin before his plan has time to hatch. I'll go check out the rest of the lab. Shield says there are people trapped inside.
How come we can never meet under friendlier circumstances?
Ah, yeah. Oh, wow.
Mysterio.
Yeah, okay.
That I hired the right flunky.
With pleasure, Gobs. This will be a gas.
Okay, yeah. Makes 100% sense. Starting at the ends takes off the worst of the tangles. Mids get the ones that are easier to get out, and roots is slight tangle. It also gives you more control when brushing because you handhold your hair to prevent pulling on the root. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Cozy's hair is pretty wild. We're actually gonna start with Spider-Man because, I mean, it's his story, no? Dark days ahead! Mysterio! Hang on, I gotta smash stuff. I need to level up. I need experience. Also, it is crazy that Disney Infinity, a Toys to Life game, did Spider-Man better than a lot of other games that we've had. You can show stream if you want. Okay. Do I need to give you tips too? No, I don't think this is this man's fault. I don't think this is this man's fault. Block his face. This man's hair just turns into thorn bush. What did I just do? Did I just save it? Hang on, I gotta go check my camera roll. Because now I think I just have a picture of Cozy in there. Never mind. Okay. I thought I just, like, held it down too long and it's like, save? Flip.
When this is over, your brain will be a jiggling bowl of jelly.
Jelly.
Okay. We jump.
Enjoy the ride.
Wait! I wasn't ready! This kind of reminds me of an old Spider-Man game called Spider-Man Unlimited. How sweet of you. No! No! Accident! Not intentional. Wide tooth comb? I was gonna say, I don't think men owns comb.
Prepare to have your perceptions mutilated. Let's see if I can change your view of things, weak-minded hero.
Yes? Wait! Okay, I can't just sit here.
Your mother never told you there'd be days like this.
Is he done? Okay. You're gonna run out of platforms eventually. Remember, people, don't let fake people into your life because they might build platforms and try and knock you off of them. This has been Wise Words by Southern Drake. Okay! I was learning at my own pace. At my own pace, though. Okay. Disclaimer. Drake is very, very, very bad. Very bad indeed. At, Drake is very bad. Very bad at platforming. Drake's advice of the day, yes. Also, where my Jesus music? There we go. Climb! Climb! Good. Have you pulled up on the big screen on YouTube? W! I did it, Ma! I made it! I'm on the big Wolverine! Tassive! Be Tassive even! Nightwing level Tassive! It's amazing! Even though I can't see myself. As long as you can't see my pores. Dark Spider Drake? Is that a Dark Spider Drake? This is cool! Watching your reflection to attack Mysterio?
These delinquents occupy. Exactly what you ordered, Gabi.
Why does he keep calling him Gabi?
I'm wrapped up in a pretty little bow by now. But I guess I should have known better. I'll go after the Green Goblin and Mysterio. You stay here and help the lab workers trapped inside.
I'll consider it.
Mission guide indicates the direction and distance to your next mission objective.
I need XP! Oh. I will level up after I grab things. Double jump, web slam. Do it again. Double jump, web slam. Let me in? No? Okay. Double jump, web slam. The web slam is actually really cool. I like it. Skill tree. Web line. Web line, street spike, midair recovery. That's probably something Spidey should have. Web bolt attack. You can capture and pull in enemies. Huh. What's that? Spidey sense. Sense and repel enemies. Increases the alert time. Reveals hidden items on your radar. Interesting! Okay. I want this, but I also kind of want to build up to this. But that's expensive. We don't have the XP for that. Oh, this is cool! That's dope, dude! I can just hold it! And I can pull myself places.
Show you what's around you. Yellow dots mark the location of your mission objectives. You can also use your radar to locate mission givers, enemies, and items of interest.
Why does that sound like Josh Keaton? So I can just kind of web zip. That's dope. Kind of surprised they were able to put Spider-Man in this game, though, given, like, Sony's... You know, Sony's deal with, like, Spider-Man is ours for video games and movies.
Clear them out and clear the way.
Okay, but what if I focus on the sparks first? Wait, no, this seems like it's... This doesn't look like it's leveling me up at all, actually. It looks like this is just currency. Like, the blue ones are just to buy things. So what do I buy with these? Is it just stuff for the toy box? Check Discord when possible? Okay, what we looking at? What we got, what we got, what we got, what we do? I'm on the big screen! I am Tassive! Dude! I did make it! I made it, Mom! On People's TV! What a glorious day. Spider Drake. He does little tricks. Web swinging is Huh. Okay. Do we have the black suit power disc? We do. Yeah. I don't know, I don't know if this version... Welcome back to Electro. I don't know if this version allows you to use anybody other than Spider-Man. And, I mean, the black suit, yeah, you can use that at any point in time. But I don't know if I can play any of the villain characters until I find their token. Will it let me? Oh, yeah, it will. Okay. If I remember the console version, like, with the figures actually being a part of it, you couldn't... You couldn't do this. Even if you had the figures. I like to work on art. I've spent 3 days on. Yeah, thank you for the lurk. Go do your work. Go do your arts. We'll see you later. So all of the Spider-Man characters, I think... Oh, it actually, like, limits you. Like, these are the characters that are available for Spider-Man, so we can use the symbiote suit. We have symbiote suit as a separate character, and then we have the the power disc. Yeah, I think, like, Hulk can be brought into the Spider-Man playset. I also could just be thinking of, like, 3.0. Because 3.0 wouldn't let you... 3.0 wouldn't let you bring in other Star Wars characters until you found a token out in the open world. But once you found a token, you were fine. Whoop up! That's XP. Okay. Drop the work in progress in DMs, by the way. Dope, dope. Hang on. When it loads.
I can do whatever a spider can. But for now, I'll just stand here.
Has not loaded yet. I think our goals are to try and get these characters up to 20. So we're gonna start with Spider-Man, but I can probably put on the black suit. It's just cosmetic. It doesn't do anything for us, unfortunately. But the costumes are cool. Internet is garbage. That's okay. You're okay. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, was based on the comics a bit before the animated series. Spider-Man was loosely based on Ultimate Spider-Man. Avengers was based on Avengers Assemble. Was it? Okay. I didn't know about I thought the Avengers was actually based on the movie because of Loki and the Frost Giants. Okay. Who is this for, dude? This looks great. I love this. That's awesome. You really have found an art style you can work with. Oh crap! Hi! Okay. My web was stuck. Got him tangled in the web. Whoa. Personal art, trying to expand my skill. That makes sense. That's a good way to do it. I like it. Good on you for putting the practice in there. Wait, we can wall crawl? Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet.
Anytime you decide to get around to finding the trapped scientist would be great.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel the power coursing through my veins. Kinda tickles. Nobody messes with Spider-Man. Ask anybody.
Okay, are we good? We are now. Whoop whoop. They do not, like, there's so many ways to get sparks, but the sparks aren't worth anything, really. 3.0 isn't complete online. I think the Avengers Battlegrounds is great. Yeah, the Marvel Battlegrounds thing is awesome. I did some research on that because Cozy and I were intending to do the co-op together. I didn't realize they had removed the local co-op from the PC version. I think that's kind of lame, honestly. You can probably get away with using the RPCS 3 version to play that with no issues. Yeah, I just didn't know what the steps to modding the RPCS 3 version of Disney Infinity would be to be able to play the game in that manner. Because they didn't do a gold edition for the consoles, did they? Or am I wrong? Do I have to have the skill to wall crawl unlocked? Yeah, purchase new toys from the toy store. I'm pretty sure there is an emulated toy pad you can use. We'll try it out with Lego Disney Infinity basically, yeah. We'll try it with Lego Dimensions first. See how that works in terms of emulation, and if I can vibe with Lego Dimensions emulated, then we'll run around with Disney Infinity also. Disney Infinity might be a stream thing, but depending on how everybody feels about it on stream, I guess this is a good test to see if you guys like it on stream. And if it's not something y'all really want to see much of, okay. I'll make it like a game that I run off stream. Make it like one of my off stream games, because there's plenty of stuff to grind. And there's not any achievements, so it's a game that I can just kind of mess around with. And save most of like the perfect games that we go for, achievements, and 100% on stream, the ones with achievements and such. Some of the other ones we got on the list. Skywalker Saga was in the polls, but I just don't know how to I feel like that's another one that Cozy and I talked about that's probably better for co-op, honestly, instead of trying to play that one solo. Even on stream, I think that co-op is going to be the thing that really makes that one easier. One web? That's all that took?
There are people trapped. You've got to make your way to them. Who knows what kind of danger they're in. Follow your radar signal, but watch out.
Cozy believes he is close to leaving his current spot, though it's still unclear. Copy, copy. When you get an opportunity, let me know. And if you are going, also let me know so we can get you in.
Spider sense or common sense, whatever it takes to get the job done.
Well, apparently we do not need spider sense because we're just flying all over the place, dude. Wait a minute. Wait. Hang on. What? Catch. Beautiful work. I love that. They did Spider-Man really well. You need to set it up because there is one DLC for LEGO Dimensions that's broken for the US version. The European is fine. I know where to find the fixed version for US. Which one is it? Is it one of the level packs? And is it one of the newer ones or one of the older ones? One of the cooler things about these games, like these types of games now, is like if you ever played these games as a kid and the figures were really expensive for Disney Infinity because they were like 20, 30 bucks a piece. Ironically, Lego Batman movie, of course. Okay. So yeah, it was one of the newer ones. And then Lego Dimensions, with how expensive the minifigures and stuff can be now, plus the fact that they're delisting it. Like, they've actually made it, emulations made it a lot easier, because even if you played those games, you didn't get an opportunity to play through all of the levels and play all the characters, because, like I said, those packs were expensive, the figures were expensive. Emulation gives you the ability to run back to that game and explore everything you already had, and with new skills and things like that that you've learned, but also being able to use like characters and explore different levels and content that you didn't get to before. So it's really cool. You kind of feel like a kid again, you know? Rap file is incorrect online. Someone figured that out and provided the correct version on archive. W. Wait, Internet Archive? Oh, I'm not supposed to pull it anywhere. I'm just supposed to remove it. Got you. Okie doke. Ding ding. Yeah, okay, what do we got? Web stun, mid-air recovery, street spike. Could buy the super move. Go with the speed upgrade. How much faster is it? Relatively fast. It's a little bit faster. Whole Reddit post about that. Good thing too, because that was before Myriad shut down. Myriad, what is that? An emulator or the developer behind... No, that was still Traveler's Tales for LEGO Dimensions, right? So it wasn't... Okay, dude. Get me out of here! Want more people to play on stream because I love playing games together. Like Lego Batman or Star Wars, like last night, something about it ignites something in me. Dude, I get that. That's why I think, like, co-op is... So, co-op shouldn't be dead, right? Like, when you look at my Steam list, like, I could show y'all my Steam library. But I'm just gonna run through it real quick and point out, like, yes, a lot of the games that I own in my Steam library are single-player games. And there's a good mix of comic book video games and RPGs for the most part. But there's also, like, even though they might not be, like, the most competitive games, like, I've got one game that's really like that, which is Rivals. Outside of Rivals, my multiplayer games are either co-op or, like, one-on-one PvP, like, fighting games. So I've got, like... I've currently got 8 Lego titles in my games. I have a TMNT roguelike. I have V Rising, which is, like, I guess a mixture of PvE, co-op, and PvP. It is an online game, but it's an action RPG. I've got, like, different party games and things like that. Games that were intended to be, like, cooperative adventure type games with friends and stuff like that. I've got some games on Epic and EA that I own, like, A Way Out and things like that as well, because I got a discount on it through Epic. Which is actually a game that physically cannot be played outside of co-op. The Telltale games, which... That really was a good shout, Delectro. I wasn't saying that's a good shout and then not doing it. I wouldn't mind playing through them again on stream. My only issue is they don't have Twitch integration. Instead of Twitch integration, they have, like, a mobile thing that doesn't work nearly as well anymore. For Batman Telltale Season 1 and 2 at least, if not also The Wolf Among Us. I don't think that one had Twitch integration either, so it does make it a little more difficult. But, like, you know, it's good to have games that you love, that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, as well as games that you can... that aren't just single player. Like, find some single player games you like, but also find some, like, co-op or... like local multiplayer, like PvP games that you can also have that same kind of passion for, and I don't think you'll ever have a problem trying to figure out what to play. I just dropped like a ball of wisdom there. Like, absolute banger of wisdom. Hang on. I need to do a thing before it, Hang on. I'm gonna close this out real quick before it completely lags out. Oh wow, y'all can actually see through this. Hang on. What is going on with my other monitor? What the heck? Okay, hang on, y'all. Unfortunately, servers cost money, so it got shut down. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. Don't know what's going on with my monitor. Hang on. Do I have to reset? Cause like my hang on. Nice. Knocking everything over. There we go. I plugged my monitor back in. That's not good. Why are you behaving like that? Why? The monitor is turning on. It is not being registered by my computer at the moment. Or rather, hang on. My computer is registering the monitor? What? Hang on. My computer sees the monitor, but it doesn't want to perform. Okay, hang on, y'all. I'm gonna have to reset my PC. I'll be right back in a couple of minutes because I have no front monitor, but everything else is working, and that doesn't make sense to me. So I'll see y'all in a second. I am so sorry, y'all. I don't know what I did. All right. Hang on. We'll be right back.